Ben.
How you doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
I'm a little bit plaguey. I'm doing. This is going to be a Citizen of Sylvania ASMR stream where I'm just going to be like,
Please, my lord, I can't feed my children.
please.
My wife got taken by the blight.
So yeah, just a little bit plaguey. You know, maybe I could just like give in to Nurgle right now.
Yeah, he'll give you the sweet release.
Although, he wants people to like be really suffering. Right? If just they're like, I've got a bit of a cold, I'll just join. He doesn't want that.
No, but it'll get worse when you join him. Like, sure, it won't kill you, but you'll start getting like buboes and things.
Yeah, but then you feel like more chill about it, right?
I don't know. Are the Chosen of Nurgle like in constant agony?
No, I reckon they kind of get off on it.
They love it.
Now you enjoy
that feeling.
Having that.
I mean, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? If you could change your perspective enough that the things you hate you actually enjoyed.
That'd be cool.
And then everything would be fun all the time.
What would you change?
I think I would change it so that I loved Age of Sigmar.
Really?
And then everything Warhammer related would be amazing!
Yeah? Although, would it?
No, I don't know. Seriously? Like getting up in the morning? Waking up? Like imagine if that felt good. If you just woke up and went, oh, that groggy feeling after waking up. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like really kickstart your day.
Yeah, man.
That'd be good.
Like, I can't remember what it was. I was watching this, like... I can't remember what ailment this person had. Like, maybe they'd lost an arm, or they were born without an arm, or they had some kind of, like...
An arm issue. Yeah,
some kind of problem. But it might not have been an arm. They might have been some like ailment type thing. And they were like, cool. Although I'm like, you know, have this setback in life. They'd like achieved like tons and tons of stuff. Like they were running multiple businesses.
Wow.
They were like a philanthropist. They were doing loads of good stuff. And they're like, I can't just like sit there and do nothing. Like I always have to be doing a thing. Like, and I always have to be like improving myself.
Are they Chris Traeger from Parks and Rec?
It's that sort of idea, and was like, geez, like man, I don't get out of bed until I've just like browsed my fucking phone for like half an hour at least.
I've had to start charging my phone in another room to stop me spending because otherwise I'd lie in bed flicking it, and then I'd get up in the morning and flick through it. And it's just like, no, neither of those are good for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave my phone in another room.
It's all just like dead time. None of it improves my life.
No.
At all.
Imagine if you could have all your Reddit time back.
Oh my god, like if that was just...
That's just like a bonus at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Here's 3 weeks.
Yeah, fuck me.
Because that is not quality time. You sort of...
No, it's just wasted, like dead time.
Yeah, but it kind of gives you that like little bit of like, oh, look at that thing.
Yeah, you get that little bits of like gratification, like that curiosity. You like, oh yeah, I wonder what are the 7 weirdest fruits. Sure. Oh, okay, great. Next thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a cute puppy. Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, we keep going back for more. Like suckers.
No. Yeah, it's really bad. Like really bad.
I don't know what to say. Apparently it's bad for you as well, like that the scrolling.
Really?
It's like really bad for you. There's been some studies, I don't think it's all been proven yet, but studies suggest that flicking through loads of things like on a Facebook feed or a Reddit feed or whatever, your brain is making hundreds of like micro decisions. It's looking at a title or a thumbnail and deciding whether that's interesting enough to click on or not.
Okay.
And it's doing that really fast. Like if you get used to it, like you can flick through Reddit really fast.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is mentally exhausting.
Oh.
And you don't realize it while you're doing it.
Oh shit.
But it leaves you like drained for the rest of the day because you've just like made 1,000 irrelevant decisions.
Oh my god.
In the space of time that you would normally only make like 1 or 2. And it gives you very little willpower for the rest of the day. It's like uses up all your things. And that's why it's like a cycle, because then you don't feel like you've got enough energy to do something important. So you browse more Reddit, and then that drains you more.
Fuck me.
Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
what are we doing in our lives, Ben? What is this?
But maybe it's all nonsense. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. It's too real for our stream.
Yeah, it's got fucking heavy, fucking fast. So what's the word on the street as far as Games Workshop news?
Yeah, what's new in Warhammer today? We need a better theme tune.
No, I like that. That was kind of nice. That sounded more like a news segment.
Yeah, because it is like a news segment.
Warhammer today, like a morning, like
Bing
a
bong.
morning show. Talk.
Yeah, maybe we should go with I don't know. My Warhammer brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, no, is that not better?
I like that. Damn right, my Warhammer's better than yours. Yeah, this is fun.
We'd have to charge.
But
But it's one or the other. They're the only theme tunes we got.
But yeah, no, I don't think there's been any like good.
No, it's still Sisters of Battle news, which I'm not super interested in.
Wait, we're a fucking idiot, and loads of people are going to tweet at us about this, and people are going to be dropping messages. They've fucking got a new book about the psychic phase in 40k.
Oh, another Psychic Awakenings book.
Yeah. So apparently you just don't cast Smite all the time. Apparently there's a different spell.
I bet Smite's still the best.
Pretty sure the Smite spam is the one.
It's the best spam.
Is there any
Shit.
other? I don't think there's any other.
But this one's got blood angles in it.
There's Blood Angels, yeah. Cool,
That's what I heard.
I guess.
Blood angles, best angles? No, dark angles are best angles.
And yeah, I don't think there was anything
No chat? What's up?
anything else. No one's suggesting anything new.
Oh, wow. Psychic Awakening isn't even introducing new psychic powers to 40k.
Oh, they're just explaining how Smite is.
It's just Smite's got stronger. That's what's happened.
Right, okay. Cool.
Cool. So what are we doing? We were doing the ritual, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hang on, this isn't right. What? Are we on a different PC? We were on the last ritual, weren't we?
So we're not playing Skaven? Oh, wait.
No, that was an enemy army.
Okay, fuck. I thought
Have I loaded up the wrong save file? Am I dangus? Oh, we haven't even taken over the elves yet. Oh, this is the wrong save file, for fuck's sake.
This doesn't feel good. This isn't the world that we're in. This is like an old world of
This
what
is some
we were
old
playing.
world that will never come back.
Wow, Ben.
It's gone, Tom. You got to let it go. Well, we're on the wrong machine then, aren't we?
Are we on the wrong machine?
But I thought I cloud saved it. Oh, fuck. This is from the 16th of October. TJ, Sam, Steve, who's in what PC are we playing on? Can we switch to PC 2?
What ones do we normally play on?
Sorry. I guess I didn't cloud save it. I just saved it onto the other PC when we were last playing on.
That's okay. I didn't do any saving at all, so...
So I guess I'm still winning?
So, you're doing a better job at this than I am.
Oh, dear. Sorry, guys. Wrong save file.
That's okay. Yeah, which is like, oh man, I wish there was just something else that had happened in like.
I know. If only we had something else to talk about while we waited for the game to load.
Chaos. You can now do Chaos Cults in Necromunda.
Oh, that's cool. I like Chaos Cults.
Do you like new Necromunda?
No. So, half good. Half bad.
I like the idea of it.
I like the idea's cool. Thanks, TJ. Right, we're on a different PC now.
It's a different PC.
Because there's 4 PCs in here. Can you believe that? 4.
Those are only the ones that are plugged in.
Oh, that's true. There's hundreds of dead computers. It's like an elephant graveyard for PCs in here.
Literally hundreds. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Lemsip. A delicious Lemsip. As
Oh, no,
delicious.
now I've got to update it on this computer. God damn it.
That's okay.
Oh, we're the worst. Why are we professional streamers, Tom? We're so bad at it.
Wait, what? professional.
Why are we allowed to stream? Why does anyone watch us?
I think we're allowed to stream because, you know, we're just filling in.
Because no one else was available.
Yeah, no idea. Total War Bake Off, the Muffin Man.
Yeah, that's new. This is the Warhammer news we forgot about.
Oh, the Total War Bake Off.
And here's a little.
Okay.
Oh,
great.
goddamn new Steam UI.
Steam.
New Steam. God. Oh, they can't see this. We're trying to click on the Warhammer news, and it just disappears.
Okay.
Okay. No, don't worry about it, TJ.
Yeah, it's probably.
No, okay. Let's. Oh, game's crashed. Fuck's sake.
That's okay.
It's happening. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Slow and steady. You know, we're building up steam. We're slowly getting into it.
We're gonna get there. So we just want to wait for everyone to get here. Some people are late.
That's right.
You know.
Yes, what else are we going down? What else?
I've been making little molds for models.
Yeah.
Yeah, wanted to. I saw a video by like an Italian guy who had used this blue stuff to replicate like conversions he'd done. So he'd make like a cool head or a shoulder pad or something, and he'd get this blue silicone, mush it around it. When it dries, put modeling putty in, and then just like have a mold to recast all his conversion work.
Pow.
And then that blue silicone stuff can just be heated up in hot water and then made into a different mold, and it's completely reusable.
Oh shit! Okay.
Looks amazing. So I bought some of that last week. It was only about £10.
It's very good. Very economical.
And my first attempt was terrible. I made a little epic rhino.
Nice.
Because I thought, start small and simple. A box.
Yeah.
A small box. How can I mess that up?
What it is.
And it was so bad. I opened it. I didn't leave it long enough to dry. So when I pulled it out, it bent. And then now I've got this banana rhino with no detail on it. So I made like a curved box.
Is it enough that it could be used for like fucking scenery or basing?
Yeah, I think if I like crack it with like a pokey thing and a hammer, and then I could like put it on a bit of scenery and have it like as a blown up rhino, that'll work.
That's cool.
Or have a Titan step on it or something.
Bam. Yeah, because that'd like bonk.
That would snap. That would banana a rhino.
Your rhino. Just, yeah, that's cool. I'm into that.
But yeah, then when it's done, I'm going to. I've got some alternate heads I want for my Cold Run riders.
Oh.
So I'm going to cast up some of those.
Alternate heads.
Yeah, because at the moment I've got 12 12 cold ones, skinks on cold ones, the classic models. But 11 of them have got the horned one hats, which is like a cold one head with massive antlers.
Yeah.
I've got like 4 of them. But one of the 12 has got classic cold one head, which is just like a bare-headed rat.
Yeah, I guess you don't really want all of them to have the cool horned heads and then one to be...
It's just, hey guys, I'm here too!
Like, because, you know, like the champion of the unit,
yeah,
he'd have the horned head, but
exactly.
suddenly him having the unhorned one is like, that doesn't look better.
No, that's a downgrade.
You've got the worst one.
Yeah, so I haven't decided yet if I'm just going to cast one horned head or cast like 10 more baby heads. And then just have the leader with the horned one.
I think that sounds pretty good. Yeah, like the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I don't know why they got 11 horned ones from. Because I bought this on eBay because these models haven't been made for 20 years.
Were they, do you reckon they were recasts or?
I don't know, they were painted pretty badly.
Fuck, maybe like it was just back in the day they just were like...
Mispackaged or something.
I like the horned heads and back when you could just order bits.
Oh, you could order bits. Yeah, maybe he just ordered a bunch of the horned heads. Yeah, I've forgotten about that.
Who knows?
So that's been my week in Warhammer.
That's cool.
I'm looking forward to fiddling with it more. It's annoying though because the mold's really quick to make, but the putty sets in about 3 hours.
Oh, geez.
So you have to wait 3 hours to see if you've fucked it up or not. So it's quite hard to practice.
God, yeah, that's not.
Do it once or twice a day.
Yeah, that's a bit of a pain. That's not what we want. I want instant gratification.
Okay, yeah, I want to go.
I want to just scroll through and have my fucking molds working. Just have these things. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Bust on in. Very good. Very cool.
Okay, we're in, TJ. We can switch.
We can do it.
This is the right file. The
Wow.
right save game. So here we are. Let's get easy mode map on. So we're the yellow boys.
Nice.
We've got most of Africa, and we've started pushing on the high elves up here.
Very cool.
But we started the ritual, and one of the Skaven army snuck past us and just started like chain burning this middle bit of our territory before we could stop him, which is very annoying. If we turn on, we've got them. There we are.
Have we dealt with?
No, we've killed like 3 or 4 of them, but they're still running rampant. We've got 5 that I can see.
Okay.
We've got to deal with. And we've got no armies down here, so if they keep pushing south, we're buggered. But all the places we need to protect are north, I think. Where is it we're protecting? Weisfrog the Mountain, Dr. Cabrant. Where's Dr. Cabrant?
There.
Oh, that one. Perfect. And then the other one is in Ulthwine? Lord Cold Commemorative Dock? Yeah, that's it. That's that one.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
Why not? Hives are counter-attacking over here. Calador's repose. But we've held on to Platypus's Anvil. I thought we lost that. Apparently not.
Honestly, I can't remember any of this, Ben.
Well, we captured the Anvil. I remember that.
Oh, and it turns out Ariella was number 1 or 2. That's the mystery person.
Right.
Shit, I've got that DLC, but I've never played using her.
Yeah.
And I generally don't.
Usually she confederates quite early on and you just never see her.
Yeah.
So we're number 1. Avalon's number 2. Tyrion's been knocked down quite a few pegs because we've taken out a couple of his armies. And I think, look, Chaos have like raised one of his territories.
That's nice. Yeah, just if we keep the pressure up, then hopefully like Choss will keep just like fucking places.
TJ, can I get game sound?
Yeah, I've got no game sound either.
Game
Can I have some game sound?
Cool, okay. So we've got 18 turns to hold on. Most of our army's up here, though, which is awkward. So defending the homeland.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is the final fucking ritual.
Yeah. What have we got here? We've got this guy.
Okay, it's kind of junk army, but there's 1 or 2 nice units in it.
Right, not enough time units to do anything there. This guy's ready to rock, but pretty wounded. That guy's ready. Well, that guy's ready. Okay, well, we got lots of movement points. We need to shut that shit down.
Ooh.
And these boys.
That's a bit more of a sexy army.
Yeah. Oh, look at all this plague sensors. You don't see that very often.
Plague sensors are pretty fucking scary.
Yeah, they wreck Saurus. That's for
They
sure.
are very good, very strong.
They give Saurus a sore ass.
Okay, well, we fiddle with some bits. We got some Donatos.
Oh, thank you for Donatos.
We have one from Whoop-de-Whoop.
Whoop-de-whoop.
And they take $20. Holy shit, thank you, Whoop-de-Whoop. That's very, very kind. And they say, Tic-Tac-Tom and Beanie Huini, you have failed the plaques. Foretell of great Skaven stankening. It is coming. The only way to stop is to finish the last ritual and restore the great warding, and thus start the Skaven purge. Bam.
Yeah, I'm all on board with the Skaven purge.
We gotta do this. We gotta get our purge on pretty quick.
Get your purge on.
Also, do you want to check? Because at the end of last week, didn't we have some units that were unnamed?
We did, because we actually got more units than we had donators.
Yeah. Which
is
is
very
very cool, very good. We did the mega recruitment.
Okay, I'll just get everyone moved, and then I'll go through and check.
Yeah, that's okay.
Check NAMs.
But yeah, whoop-de-whoop. Thank you very much. Yeah, we need to deal with Skaven.
I'm doing it.
Skaven problem.
Skaven our problem. Cannot deny that. Okay, so we'll start with Whoop-de-Whoop. He is named... Right, he's got some boys right here.
Okay, well, that could be PowerCore. PowerCore 2000. Who says, Ben, Tom, hi.
Hey.
I was considering becoming a Vodblin this time round, but sleepers for the week. 2 cups of tea down, and I'm ready for some more.
He's turbocharged on tea, Tom.
Powell, join the party. Come on.
Yeah, look, I'm doing it too.
Boom.
Tea charge.
The T-Boys.
T-Boys. I think this army's all named. Yeah,
Very
that
good.
one's named. Good. This one.
So Slayer of Stone, they donate as well, and they say, "Hello, I hope you're having a good day. I recently read all the Gotrek and Felix books,
Whoa, that's a lot of books.
even the Age of Sigmar ones, and they're amazing. Who knew hearing Gotrek complain about all this new garbage in Age of Sigmar would be so good?
Does he do that?
Does he just bitch about...
Is he just like, this is not the same Warhammer?
None of this makes any sense. This is all nonsense.
Amazing.
Where's Felix?"
I miss Felix.
Oh, my poor boy, my poor Gotrek.
Oh, so good. We've got some Ripidactyls that need names in here.
Cool. Well, there's a Wopty Wop one, and Slayer of Stone. Pal, you're in. You made it. Straight up. Just got you boys straight in.
Cool. There's another one.
Oh, well, that can be the Mahons clan.
Mahon Birds.
There's, hey, Mon and Bet.
Hey.
So the Old World is coming back. Also, can I get a unit if you're recruiting? The Old World's coming back? What?
What?
What do you
I mean,
mean?
we're in the old world right now.
We're playing the Old World.
Yeah. I'm confused. Maybe they're just happy the stream's coming back.
Is there like some kind of Yeah, they say the Old World's coming back.
Is it like you're bringing sexy back?
Check the community page. What do you mean the community page? Yeah, what? Oh, do you mean the psychic phase is coming back?
That's what I had.
Do you want to check the community?
So we have a look at the Warhammer community page. What
I
are
don't
they
know what
talking
people are talking
I
about.
don't know either.
Oh, is Mighty Empires coming?
Mighty Empires. I mean, that basically is just Warhammer Total War, right?
Yeah,
the board game.
just kind of. Oh, wait. What this thing? Is that what you're talking about? This is this Old World?
This hammer. The hammer's coming back. The Warhammer. That's the Warhammer. The red Gobbo. I like him.
Oh, is that him?
New Mephiston.
Black Templars?
No.
Bone Boys?
Oh, boys. Sisters of Battle.
Oh, they're bringing back the old. What was that guy called? The head preacher man.
Oh, is he coming back?
Yeah,
Amazing. Is he the guy in the war pulpit
maybe.
with the big eagle on it?
I'd put him in there. That'd be cool.
Oh, look, they're doing our meme.
Oh yeah, they did the memes. That's cool. Not painful at all. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, this. This is what everyone's talking about.
Oh.
Old world, new Warhammer.
Pal, so the Warhammer Old World's coming back.
Yeah. I can't wait to wait 4 years.
Okay, so so how do you feel about this, Ben? How's your...
The only feeling I have is, why are you telling me this now when it's not going to be ready for 4 years?
4
Like,
years.
No one announces shit that early, surely.
See, I'm curious about this. Like, because what they sort of talk about, like, oh, Warhammer's coming back, there's fucking square bases, somewhere in the mix was the goofy japes. They make reference to it being...
I mean, this whole paragraph is just how good Age of Sigmar is. But yet, people still like the old world,
Yeah.
despite how good Age of Sigmar is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, cool. I like the old world, and I'd like to see it back. That sounds fun. But fucking tell me in 4 years' time when there's something to tell me.
So that's why I'm, like, intrigued. Because if they just busted out, like, in, you know, a couple of months, Warhammer's coming back. Old World Warhammer's coming back. Think of all the Age of Sigmar kids that are going to, like, shit their pants of, I've built this stuff, or anyone that converted over from Warhammer to this, and it just being surprised upon you. Whereas, like, warning people this far ahead, this is why I'm intrigued, because, like, surely just it means that people will stop playing.
Yeah, do you think it's going to make people just... No one's going to wait for 4 years, though. People are still going to want to play games and paint models.
Yeah, for sure. But, like, surely you'd be more reluctant to, if you are on the fence.
Yeah, if you're on the fence, then you probably wouldn't jump into Age of Sigmar knowing that Warhammer's on the horizon. But then why announce it 4 years early? Why?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm into it. I'm hot for it. 4 years, I definitely agree. 4 years' time, Ben.
I might be dead.
Yeah, there's a very good chance. What the fuck will be going on? I'll be 36 in 4 years' time. Like,
I'll be 40.
you'll be 40.
I'll be too old to play with toy soldiers by then.
You won't be allowed.
They won't let me in the door. They'll think I'm I'm on a list or something.
The Logan's Run, like enforcers will kick down your door, snatch up all your toys. They'll smack your little like modelling putty thing out of your hand.
And they'll give it all to children who need it more than I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we are tabbed out at the moment.
Oh.
Do you just want to put on some nice fantasy music? And we'll yeah, that sounds good.
No, we just couldn't get the sound working, but TJ's working on it.
So yeah, it's a long time off, but in turn, genuinely hot for it. Like also on this map, can we get this like embiggened?
Yeah.
Okay, they've chosen this map. They haven't gone for like the
world map. They've gone for the old world map because the old
but my main things are they've got like, you know, some big bits in. Maybe I'm reading too much into this already, but the fact that Albion is on here.
Yeah, it's quite prominent, and it was a very small part of it before.
Yeah, like outside of the Dark Shadows campaign, Albion it's referenced in some fluff, but in like some maps wouldn't have Albion on, and some maps would.
Yeah.
And
You might be overthinking it.
I probably am, but where's the thing? There are some huge, some might say, giant plans for the Mortal Realms. If they bring out an Albion giant army,
I know, but you know, the Mortal Realms, that's Age of Sigmar. They're saying that's the thing for the Age of Sigmar guys, saying, don't worry, we're still making Age of Sigmar stuff. We've got giant plans.
huge,
Yeah, but
giant plans.
yeah. For the Mortal Realms, capitalized.
Yeah, huge, but some might say giant. There's giants are coming there.
Giants are coming.
That's all. That's what I'm hot for.
Yeah.
I'm hot for there to be giants.
But also, more news soon. For now, we have to keep it hush hush, but spell.
Hiss.
That's one of the winds of magic.
Yeah.
I forget which one. Shadow? Grey? I can't
Is that
remember.
like death?
Can't remember. Which one is it? Light.
Oh.
Oh, so that'll be elves. That's going to be Tyrion and Teclis doing shit.
God, I fucking hate those guys.
It's like they've done the best and worst thing for you at the same time.
Yeah.
They've given you the giants
I'm also speaking about fucking elves.
and also elves in the same sentence.
Oh my god. Fucking elves.
A kick in the balls and a kiss on the lips.
Ooh. Ooh. It's like a Friday night service I paid for. But yeah, like also just, you know, you've got the Empire Classic, you know, Kislev, intriguing. I'm not sure if they basically did just like fucking snip a bit of
I
that
think they've just snipped
big
the
old map.
I don't think they've... I mean, really, all they've done is made a logo and said, we'll think about doing it in 4 years' time.
Yeah. I don't know. I just can't help but like, you know, my own internal conspiracy theories of like, cool, boom, Albion army confirmed. There's gonna be giants. Great, I love that.
Well, it'll be 4 years before the game's released. It'll be another like 8 years before all the niche armies come
God.
back. Do you know what I mean? It'll come out with like elves, dwarves, humans, and orcs. You know, in the first year. And then it'll be drip feed out all the other races, you know, until you're dead. And then just when the giants come out, it'll be a new edition.
Don't say that. But also, Tilia's on here. Like, if they redid Dogs of War, holy shit, I'd be so into that.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
But in turn, Estalia, very large writing, and Estalia is probably one of the least developed parts of the old world.
Yeah, they've done nothing with it. It's not...
Of any area. Like, I don't know a lot about Estalia. All I know is it's just like a boring halfway house between the Empire and Tilia.
Yeah, it's not as wacky as Tilia or as gothic as the Empire.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of both. It did get invaded by Araby at some point. I think it was in...
Because that's what happened in the real world, so it had to
basically
happen
the
in
Moors
Warhammer.
turned up and... Yeah, so Araby took it over for a bit. And then
Because it wasn't even Estalia who went and conquistadored the lizard men.
No.
That was Tilia as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, just Estalia is just boring. Although they do have...
No one expects the Estalian Inquisition.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'd be into that. I do like there's the place Billy Bally or Bally Billy.
Oh, because Bilbao. That's where Bilbao is in real.
It's just like a fun word to say.
Billy Bally.
Billy Bally.
Sure. It's like lizardmen naming.
But-
I don't know. I feel bad, being negative about this because so many people are super excited, and I don't want, that's cool. You be excited if you're excited. I don't want to tell you not to be or get people on a downer. I just hate it when they say this is coming out in 6 months.
Yeah.
I think that's too long to announce something. So 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 years is a long time. But like everything I've seen from people talking about this online is either this is the best thing ever, amazing, this is going to just be the greatest game ever released ever, people have already forgotten about fucking like 8th edition. Or I fucking hate this! Fuck Games Workshop, I'm destroying all of my models! Like, whoa! Like,
there's a full spectrum, isn't there, on people's reaction to it.
Woof. Like, just chill the fuck out. Like, you don't have to play it.
Oh, you know what, though? If they bring it back, they could do the end times again.
And they've re-released Age of Sigmar.
The cycle begins anew!
Yeah, fuck. Although,
Can't wait.
I've got my, once again, just pure hypotheticals. I reckon if this does come out, it's going to be a bit like you're still going to have models on round bases, but they'll do movement trays. They'll do it like
Song of Ice and Fire game.
Yeah, a bit like that. Or when they did the War of the Ring.
Yeah, with the Lord of the Rings models on
game,
movement
which
trays.
had movement trays that you put cav into. You had infantry ones.
Yeah.
Or you've got the 40k Apocalypse like movement rings, the most expensive fucking movement rings you can buy in the world.
Yeah. They are insanely expensive, aren't they? Like you can just buy MDF ones for like pennies.
That everyone has been making for a thousand years.
You mentioned square bases.
It was in their their preview thing, like everything comes round again, even squares, which is like the day before. So yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys are thinking about.
Yeah, how does chat feel about it? Excited?
How's everyone feeling about it?
Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you just want us to play the game? Tell us what you think.
I don't know what this is. Mildly excited.
There's some Pepes in the chat.
Play the fucking game. I think it's desperate. Too early to care yet, really. That's a great makeup.
That is how I feel. There's a real mix. It's the worst thing to happen ever! I'm mad! I don't understand the difference, says Millennium King. Fair enough. Skelly Man, good answer.
Skelly Man. Well, also, fuck me, 4 years. Does that give them enough time to fucking get hype with other stuff going on? Once again, pure. This is based on absolutely nothing. Just literally pulling stuff out of my ass.
Right.
But let's say you do want to do a really big fucking revamp of the old world.
Yeah.
We already know that there's the Eisenhorn TV show is coming.
Oh yeah,
out.
I'd forgotten about that.
Does it give you time to fucking if that goes well, there's going to be a lot of fucking 40k TV shit, or at least they'll do some other shows. I'd bet.
Yeah, I guess. But that'll be a long way off, won't it? If this does well and it comes out in 3 years' time, then it'll be another 3 to 5 years for the next show to go in development and actually be made.
But maybe already they're starting on it. They're doing it like they did with computer games and just fuck it. Anyone make a TV show, just take this IP and fucking run with it. We just want as much fucking shit out there as possible.
Yeah, jeez, hope not.
Or are they going to do another fucking MMO or put something else in the works that is taking time? 4 years, sell a whole Disney franchise.
Oh, maybe they're bringing it back. I see what you mean. So, when this comes out, then 6 months later, the HBO Game of Thrones Warhammer thing comes out.
Yeah.
Mayhaps.
Just there's a lot of time. a lot of stuff. The Warhammer rom-com
I'd watch that.
between. Who would it be between? Who's got like the juiciest relationship? Like,
Well, Vlad and Isabella. It's classic.
yeah, I'd watch that.
I mean, there aren't many women in Warhammer. But it doesn't have to be hetero. You can have Gotrek and Felix.
That's
Or,
right.
you know, Tyrion and Teclis if you're into incest.
Ooh, I am. Unfortunately, they're elves, and that's where I draw the line.
I know, yeah.
That's disgusting.
Malekith and Morathi if you want your
Oh,
you want it extra spicy.
mummy, and son.
Which we make them step Morathi so it can go on the Pornhub.
Oh my god! Wow. Yeah.
There's so few women in Warhammer. There's not many options.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh fuck! We've
Sorry, I
got a
think I killed
goofy ambush army. Oh, we do have our boy.
Oh, they did their thing where our army's behind them.
Yeah, I love that thing. Okay, right. Well, we're just gonna sort of just garbage rush this army in, I think. Oh, this army's a bit fucking dinged up. What did you do to it, Ben?
It fought Chaos Army last week. But the reinforcements more intact. It should be a lot better with the reinforcement army.
Okay. Cool. Well, just you guys. Ooh. Just come.
Yeah, God, this army's mangled.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
What have they got?
Like a whole heap of shit. Like nothing too super sexy.
We've got Croak, Rambo. Don't forget to croak them up.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. I'm on it. And bring our boys.
Jeez, you mad scientist said, Durthu Fox Throg. That's an image I'm not forgetting anytime soon. Oh, Mahon says, how about we have a rom-com with a Skaven broodmare and a slave try to run off for their illicit love affair?
Oh my god.
It's like Romeo and Juliet,
Wow.
but with a broodmare.
That's the love affair that I never knew I wanted.
Chat is also saying music too loud.
Music's too loud.
TJ, apparently music's too loud on stream. Oh yeah, come on, Frog Daddy. Don't forget his bubble shield too.
Oh yeah, I always forget his bubble shield.
And his like more ultimate power, unlimited power button. No, he's not got unlimited power anymore.
Yeah. I'm just like making sure that my reinforcements are coming in. Because if they don't come in, then we die.
Dr. Cabrant's donated.
Yo, what's up, Dr. Cabra? How are you doing?
And he says, hey, not going to be able to donate for this stream for a long time. It's 3 a.m. in Australia. Normally I would go to bed at 2. But I'm getting ready for a LAN party on Sunday, and we are leaving midnight Friday for a 4-hour drive to get there. I press F for daylight savings. Oof. Well, thanks anyway, Dr. Cabrant. We always appreciate just watching, really. Like, you don't have to donate. But we love it when you do.
Yeah.
That is a rough time to be up. I would not recommend.
That is definitely rough time. Please don't forget
Apparently music is still very loud. Let me check. See who's in the stream.
Oh. Okay. We're good. Out. Oh, jeez. You Plague Sense Bearers. Nobody got time for that.
TJ was on the phone. He didn't know music was loud. Hopefully he'll fix it. They're just getting honked to death by bagpipes out there in
Yeah.
land. Yeah.
Honk!
If there's any music you want loud,
Enjoy the fucking bagpipes,
It's
everybody.
fucking bagpipes. Sorry.
God, this is actually a bit of a fucking mess.
Yeah, sorry, you don't have game audio. Something weird's happened in the studio. We're going to fix it in the break.
Yeah, hopefully.
So hopefully we'll get that back. But for now, just like make the noises. Caw-caw, caw-caw. The pterodons attack. They're slightly different bombs.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm not going to micro them. You guys just come on in. Oh, you know what? I'm going to charge them in. Like, if they die, I don't care.
You're sending them into spears, so that feels bad.
Like I said, Ben, if they die, I don't care.
They die. Fair enough. Well, you're the commander, so I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, we've kind of like busted their mid. There's a bit of a mess. Like, man, our guy's surprise coming in from the butt.
Yeah, I always hate that. The AI does. I think they do it on purpose because it happens all the time. You know?
Yeah, like
it must be part of their programming.
a weirdly large amount. But it's fine. I'm fine with it. Pow.
It looks like you've crushed them. You're just chasing down survivors now.
Yeah, just trying to get that fucking army loss penalty on them. Like, get that proper break. Is that going to work?
Yeah. It's good. Blam! Oh, it's not good.
Shit, I didn't realize it took so long to like.
No, I thought that spool up was part of the spool up of
Yeah.
the countdown, but it's not. It's like an extra 5 seconds.
That was bad times. I fucked up.
Fuck.
Well, we've got a lot of magic. Right there. For like the little baby one.
Dave Lister's got a tricky question for us. He's donated. Thank you, Dave Lister. And he says, Tom,
Ooh.
Ben. Oh. One sec.
Oh, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
It was okay. You guys know the vampire lore. So which vampire hero unit would you rather be, and for which leader?
Oh.
Bagsy, not Conrad's hero. Don't know
Oh,
that.
yeah, because he'll just fucking kill you.
Give him some bad news. It's over. So what are the units in this game? There's vampires, wights, Carnwraith? Can you have a wraith? Oh no, banshees. It's banshees, not wraiths.
Banshees.
And necromancers. You got necromancer, vampire, wight, and banshee. I feel like necromancer is just shitter vampire.
Yeah, he's just like old man.
He's
He
an old
doesn't
man.
have like the powers. He's like an old guy who's like keeping himself alive, not kiss of death.
But he can go in the sun.
He can get in the sun.
Oh, oof. We lost Tomix
Oh,
and
Ursus Primus.
Ursus Primus.
That wasn't even the different one that was trying to get killed.
But that was one of the ones that you were like, if he dies, he dies.
Just, sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oof. So for Ursus Primus, and everyone else is fine. Yeah, these were the different ones you tried to.
They're the ones.
I'm actually a PP boy.
PP boy.
He's going to elude you. 212 from Croak. You weren't even trying that hard with him.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I do really like whites. I think whites are cool.
Whites are cool, because your favourite characters are white.
I like just big armored skelly man. I think it's just a really cool
It's a really good look.
just look. And I kind of think if I was like a supervillain,
Shall I auto this?
having a skull for a face is just such like a good fucking look.
It's pretty cool. But I feel like you are bound to your master. You haven't got a lot of free will as a white.
Yeah, that's true.
It kind of sucks.
Are we including? Oh shit, man! 112 kills on those Ripidactyls, but they died. But they
A
really.
blaze of glory from Velociraptor. Jeez, good job, guys. I'm really sorry you didn't make it, but like that's a good kill count.
Oh, just some like Nerdsaurus died down
How
there.
did these poison wing globuliers get 100 kills?
I don't know.
I've never seen them get more than like 6.
I guess we had like a lot of
Oh.
cav, like a lot of large stuff. Question mark.
Yes. Oh man, we lost actually quite a lot of stuff. We lost Magicass.
Ooh.
We lost Unnamed Saurus Spearman. We lost
They died before their time.
truly a brave hero. And the Mahon's birds that were just named 10 minutes ago.
Oh, Mahon's birds. They only got 3 kills as well. Come on, Mahon's.
These ones got 100. The rest just got shot out of the sky. Yowzers.
Are we including vampirates?
I guess.
Because the I like the gunnery white.
Oh, he's cool.
He's just like a fun dude. He's got a pistol.
Yeah, he's got weird grenades.
And he buffs all of his shooting boys as he's going around.
Just going, straight in those lines. Crack that whip. Do the thing.
You filthy dogs. And I feel like he's going up to a lot of zombies, like zombie pirates, and like they're holding their gun.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's the wrong way around, idiot. Like, that's not even a gun, that's a stick. And just like slapping these guys together.
North Rock and mince pie.
Ooh.
F for those boys.
Just like that's...
Yeah, he's kind of cool. He's like a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
For pirate zombies. That's a rough gig. They're all a big bag of liabilities, aren't they?
For sure, but I think, all you have to just do your best. Like, that's never
No one's expecting miracles, are they?
And they're like, you know what? Fucking half the unit fired today in the right direction. You actually did a pretty fucking good job. And like, boom, cheers, boss. Now give me some of that special pirate grog so undead me can get drunk.
Can undeads get drunks?
Yeah, probably.
Let's say yes.
Probably. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure who else would be fun.
I think being a vampire is kind of cool. Just regular old spellcasting necromantic vampire of doom. You've got a lot of options there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, I know you're against it just because it's so emo.
Oh my god, I'm a vampire. Life is pain.
Yeah.
Yet I'm just so fucking good at everything. Like, god, vampires, just chill out. Just chill out.
And they've got a lot of dumb weaknesses.
That's true. But yeah. I don't know.
That's a tough one. And which vampire lord would you work for? Or should we just say you're going to be Krell for Heinrich and get it over with?
I don't know, because you're just tied to like some kind of like nerd necromancer. Like, the Von Carstein's definitely... If I was going to be a vampire, boom, Von Carstein's. Because you get to go to parties,
yeah,
you get to fly around, you get to do all the good vampire shit.
Yeah, you're not like a weird crypt monster that lives in a bog.
Yeah, like, which, they're kind of fun. I do like the Strigoi, but in turn, you're a fucking bog monster. And,
and it sucks.
How much fun do you really have in the day?
Yeah.
Like, I found some bones and I chopped them up. Yeah. I terrorized some peasants. There was a ghoul. I said hello. I'm basically just a wild animal. Like the Lamias, they're okay. I don't love that. Blood dragons, they just feel like just a bit fucking angry.
Yeah, they're a bit corn, aren't they?
Yeah, like they always feel like the corn vampires, and just never really super into blood dragons. Necratch, like, God,
Necrox, the withered old wizard vampires.
Yeah, but I hate that style of, they've got like the sort of the middle fangs
rather
than the side fangs.
Like a Nosferatu. Like.
Yeah, and I don't like that style of fang. If I'm going through the character creation of my vampire,
yeah.
I'm definitely going to go for the side fangs rather than the
classic,
the mid. Is that all of them? There's 5, right? Blood Dragon, Lamia, Von Carstein, Necratch, Strigoi, boom. Yeah, I guess fucking Von Carstein's.
Oh yeah, Von Carstein's every day of the week. No question for me.
Being like a spooky hero, like a ghost hero could be fun.
Yeah, how much fun are you having as a ghost though?
I don't know, I reckon a bit. You like float through someone's wall, like smack the mug out of their hand, and they're just like, "What the fuck? Why do we live here still?"
We have very different ideas of fun.
I was just like thinking, like, yeah, what can you actually do as a ghost?
Just be a jerk.
You can still do some ghost stuff, some like things, float around, be spooky,
spook them up. So we've got these guys busting through. I'm worried they're literally just going to pillage our entire south.
Okay.
Shouldn't they be going for the objective? Come on, guys. They're not playing the objective. They're playing for spite.
Ooh, they do have a HPA. That's not a fucking bad army either.
Yeah, we've got to send like a proper couple of stacks to go beat them. Not looking forward to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say just in general, you could be a hero in any army. What hero? Who's your hero, and what does your general do?
And what does he do? I mean, vampire's probably the best way to live the high life. Because in between battles, even like on your way to, like while you're campaigning, you can have like your opulent den. Because like, who's going to complain about it? The fucking zombies. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can just, you're not sharing any money. You're not paying the troops.
Yeah, but
you just have like your baggage train full of like big wine barrels and like really posh tents and stuff.
Although I kind of think that, you know, it's going to have, like, whoever your general is, whoever the, like, head vampire is probably a bit like, you know, you're like one of Stalin's advisors, or you've got, like, a really twitchy guy as the head of the mob, or something like that you've always got to... You want to be living decadently, but you've got to be careful, like, you've got to keep them happy, because...
Yeah.
You step out of line, and they're like, made a fucking mistake giving you the kiss of undeath. And
yeah, that's true.
They'll just fucking ice you in a second.
Well, that's why you don't work for Conrad.
Oh yeah, for sure, because he'll just do that just because
it's funny.
You're wearing like a blue
He's
hat.
like the Joe Pesci of the gangster party.
Just really kicking off. That'd be my only like super worry there. The reinforcements will get here. We can fight a little bit by here.
Oof, those Temple Guard are worn down to a nub.
Yeah, they're a bit beaten up, but I think it'll be okay.
I definitely wouldn't want to be like in a Goblin or a Skaven army. Because the amount of backstabbing and plotting, it'd be exhausting just trying to stay alive.
Yeah, being hero level, because everyone beneath you is going to kill you. Everyone
above you is going to kill you if you
like,
fuck anything up.
You fucking do too good or too bad, you die.
It's tightrope.
Yeah, that doesn't sound super fun. I don't know, what are the other good, like...
You could be like a runesmith or like a chief engineer or something for the dwarf.
Fuck, like an engineer. That would be cool. Like, being in a dwarf army, like... You know, you don't have a lot of the backstab problems, and you actually... You're a badass. You have cool, fun things to do. You probably have a fairly good quality of life.
You could be one of those Nausicaan werebear guys.
God, I don't really know.
But you were a furry, Tom.
Furry, Jesus.
Isn't that the first thing you went for? You could be a Vermeer Bale fiend.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, maybe like being like in the like a Vermeer dude. That'd be fun.
If you were the dwarf engineer, you could invent the twirly whirlies because they don't exist in Warhammer.
Wow, I could invent loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Or at least come up with the concepts for it. I think
tell all your underlings to actually build it.
Yeah, you guys work out how we're going to do this. Oh my god. Oh, that was almost a fucking snip. Oh god. This guy's getting a bit
dinged up. Sorry, you just go in and chomp them.
Yeah, but we'll just die.
Well, that's never stopped you before. No why it's stopping you now.
That's very true.
Oh wow, glitchy Saurus.
Who else would have like good heroes? I think being like a hero in the ogre armies, because they're kind of like, you know, you're bigger than regular ogres, and as long as you're not like challenging the boss, you know, you're probably going to be pretty chill.
Yeah, that's
and you just go around like, you know, cracking skulls, making sure.
I feel like the problem with any of these is you're always trying to keep the Lord happy.
Yeah.
It's always a problem.
God.
Always the hero, never the Lord.
But yeah, I guess like, you know, outside of the like civilized races, if you're any of the like barbaric sort of like forces, that's always going to be the case. I don't know, fuck, maybe we're overlooking, maybe being like a fucking Chaos Champion could be good.
Oof, yeah, but you got that fine line of like mutation to walk.
Do I get spawned?
Yeah.
Like,
am I going to get spike through the shoulder or tentacle dick?
Oh my god!
know,
I don't know, I just
roll
don't want,
the dice every time.
I just don't want big fucking spike mace hands. Like, oh come on!
Can't do anything with this.
Give me like
This is definitely a downgrade.
swing this around a bit, but like
I can hold a mace if that's what I want.
Yeah, give me like crab claw at least. Like crab claw, at least I can still pick stuff up. But like this fucking build that you've given me, awful.
One wing. Come on.
One wing. Why?
Who has one wing?
Give me 2 wings. Like you guys are assholes.
Why do I have bug eyes?
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe bug eyes I don't mind. Like that's kind of fun. Ooh. Okay, right. We're actually gonna. These Saurus are gonna fucking die. But it's gonna give us nice rooty tooty McShooties into this blob.
Jeez.
You guys are literally just
foddo. Oh, we've got loads of salamanders. Can we get them up a bit? Because only like 1 or 2 of them are shooting. Oh no, they're all shooting.
No, they are fine.
They're
They're
just
just
synchronized.
slow.
Okay. Should we get the big Honkasauruses in? Why are they getting in there?
They are.
Look at them. Oh, they are. Okay.
They are going, Ben.
Well, we can't spend all day talking about this. We've got to do some other donos. We've got one from Warning Shot, who says, Bird Shit Collector Ben and Croak Waxer Tom. First dono in a while. It took me a while to forgive you after you nuked my Doom Riders in the Skaven campaign.
What?
Did we? Oh,
That
dear.
definitely didn't happen. I take care of all of my troops.
Oh no, that definitely happened because the Doom Riders, you were always talking about how they hold an enemy up real well for the nuking, and because there's so few model count, they don't get nuked that bad.
Was it, or was it just like I'm gonna have to fucking sacrifice these guys for a good nuking?
Yeah, one or the other.
There's what's called acceptable losses.
You knew what you were getting into, Warning Shot. I'm not gonna feel bad about that.
Yeah, you sign up to join our Skaven army.
He says, I'm running a 40k Great Crusade RPG.
Oh shit!
Any
That's
tips
kind of
for running huge battles? It's been a lot.
running huge battles.
Oh dear.
Make it more abstract. Than don't like be like, okay, right, initiative order, we've got, you know, this guy's a space marine, this guy's like a guardsman, this guy's a space marine, this guy whatever, they're an apothecary. Now traitor guard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
You've got to like group it up, haven't you? And just be like, this squad does this.
Yeah, group them up. And even just like, you know, make people make like an attack roll. If they have like a battle map, if people are fighting somewhere, make an attack roll depending on how good that is. Like, you and the people you're with kill this many. Like, it's going well there. Oh, yours didn't work. You're getting pushed back. Like, go on like a grander scheme and only fight like the vignettes here and there of like...
Yeah, if you're going to like duel an enemy hero or something, then
Yeah, like
zoom
then
it
that's fun to zoom in on that, but you don't need to be slicing and dicing with every single person. That's, I'd say, there's loads of really good resources on people that do big battles. Check them out. Check them out.
There you go. Top tip. Great Crusade's fun. Like, that's a good setting. Because you can make up your own alien races then. Because like during the Great Crusade, like, they exterminated like most of the life in the galaxy that wasn't human. That's why there's only like 5 alien races in 40k now. But you can just make weird shit up to come up with your own bonkers sci-fi monsters for them to shoot.
Like orangutans.
Yep. Oh, they already exist. Space orangutans. Oh, Slayer of Stone. Man, you got it in for the new boys.
They were the guys where you were like, just send them in bed. I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to. They're going to die. Like, well, that was never a problem. I was like, yeah, you know what? I got orders from the top. They're allowed to die, and so I went for it.
Wow,
Man, those
sorry,
fucking the Sallies did real
They
nice.
really did, didn't they? Over 100 kills each. Who was
Very
this?
good.
Internet service provider and Llama Sage just gobbed on everything. Oh my god, these guys did even better.
Ooh.
Unnamed Ancient Salamanders 1 and 2.
Unnamed Ancient Salamander 1 and Unnamed Ancient Salamander 2.
You shall go down in history. Right, we'll do a big roundup and make sure everything's named after this. But press F for unnamed Saurus warriors. Fuck yeah. Okay, we're getting namings on.
That's okay. But yeah, like,
God, we're going to lose so many territories before we catch these fuckers up.
man,
I really thought they were going to come at us, you know? And go for the objective cities, not just
Nope. Just scatter.
scatter like assholes.
Man, that unknown Skaven clan. They must be like one of the highest strength rank races in the world.
Oh, definitely. They've got hundreds of armies. They can just sprout them out of the ground anytime they need to. Clan Pestilence, rip in peace. Mission issued. Get some pterodons if we win some battles. Sure, I was going to do that anyway.
Amazing.
That's units for nothing. Right, let's check these boys. We just lost all of our unnamed units already.
Maybe we had like the purges.
Okay, that army's clear. XP, you're good. This guy. These horned ones need names. Give me two horned one names.
Okay. Well, that can be Warning Shot. You're in.
Boom. Okay, other one.
Dr. Cabran. You're in.
And all these temporal guard are named. Okay, that army's good.
So Lexp donates, and they say, Nurgle bless Tom and Slanesh-minded Ben.
Oh.
I have a day off today, and I can actually watch you two live for once.
Oh, awesome. You're also a salamander now. Congrats.
Have you seen some of the fan art of Cathay? And do you think there'll ever be a faction in Total War if Vampire Coast can do it? So I've seen fan art in the past. Has there been some new
I haven't
hot
seen
fan
any
art?
recently. Saw a bunch a while ago. I think they'll be in the new Total War, because what else are you going to do?
In Cathay? I'm going to say they won't. I think
I don't think there'll be a playable faction. I think they'll be like, Tilia and Astalia in...
I don't even know if they're
You don't think
gonna
they'll go that far?
Like, seeing as they didn't put Araby in
Oh, that's true.
as just a fucking Empire faction down there. I think just Cathay is so... so untouched in a lot of the Warhammer lore. And the Pirate faction, that was a published army list.
Yeah, and that has existed in the lore forever. They just never really made models.
Like, so that is more tangible. Yeesh. So yeah, I'm honestly, I'd be very, very surprised if Cathay ever made it.
Or they just use all the Three Kingdoms models.
Yeah, just import those over.
Maybe a modder can do it.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. Wouldn't be surprised if someone makes a big fucking custom map at some point.
Although I think the modders have quite restricted access because they don't want to. Creative Assembly don't want the modders basically making their own DLC.
Yeah, especially doing stuff that might come.
So if they've got planned.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what was it? What were we trying to do? There was something that we were trying to mod in Warhammer ages ago.
Krell.
Not Krell. We were looking for some kind of faction unlocking thing or
Oh, the Norse. We played as Norse with a faction unlocker, and then literally the next week they brought out the Norse deals.
Okay, yeah.
All right, go Lexip, mop them up.
Bam. Good job.
Good job. Good mopping.
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm not sure.
Maybe. I don't know, because I'm not that interested in the factions that I don't see as real factions. Do you know what I mean? Things like Cathay. I've never seen any artwork, I've never seen any models, I've never read an army book or an army list, I've never read the lore. They effectively haven't existed. They've just been mentioned in the background. So I don't really care about seeing them. You know what I mean? I'd much rather see demons and chaos dwarfs and ogres.
Yeah.
Because I know what they are.
So there is the Nippon Ninja Ogre.
Yeah, I like him. He's cool.
Who's a fucking amazing model. It's such a good toy. I really, really like that. That guy. So they exist. Ninjas.
That's true. And that's where Clan Eshin train the gutter runners.
In
Cathay. Or Nippon. I forget. In the east. So, they're a part of Warhammer, but, I'm not going to get excited unless I see something very cool.
Yeah, I just, I don't know. Just don't think it will be. Don't think it'll be a thing. Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows? We don't know. We're just idiots.
I'd like them to bring Araby in.
Yeah, because again, I have seen some stuff about them. You know, they're a more real faction in my brain.
Like, it does exist, and they exist as an army and warmaster. There's like some tangible units there, and there's enough stuff that you can do there that would make them feel a bit different to some of the other factions. Like, yeah, I don't know. Araby, Kislev, bring that shit in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather see those two than Cathay if we're picking factions to make.
Yeah, because like, also Cathay is like so east. Like, you have to go. I kind of like draw the line at what is it like? You go past the not the Badlands, the wastes. Darklands. Go past the Darklands. You've then got the mountains where the ogres live.
Yeah.
And that's like it. Then you've got the Great Moor, because like in the ogres, like the idea was like
there's that like giant crater, isn't there?
Like the meteor hits, the Great Moor is formed, and half the ogres get driven west, which are the ogres that came this way. The other went east, and they went to like Cathay, and there is like a route that goes past there, but like 9 out of 10 caravans are destroyed, either by just like the elements or
bandits, or
just bandits, and it's just meant to be like just an absolutely fucked place, and so. I kind of think like that's the edge, like, because that whole area is meant to be absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
So,
end of the world.
Yeah. And like, although some people do make it to this far off land, and I like that you've got like this
mysterious east.
Because what's it called? Like the Silver Road in this, which is the
Silk Road. Well, the version, or fantasy version of the Silk Road.
Yeah, but in this it's called the Silver Road, and I like that exists. There's talk of like, pal, if you live on a caravan that travels the Silver Road and you go, off to the Eastern Lands and back, like you'll be just one of the richest people in the Empire.
Yeah, if you can make it.
Like just any fucking just mercenary pleb that does survive, they will now be.
They can start their own mercenary company or like just live as a king.
Yeah, and like that's really cool. I like that idea. I don't need to know the ins and outs of all the trade and all the armies and all the stuff that's going on.
Agreed.
Pal. We got him.
We did it.
We got him.
We fixed it. We fixed Warhammer, Tom.
We did it every week. Surprised there's still so much to fix. So Smuggledwarf, they donate as well. And they say, Tomb Moon. All the armies that spawn and destroy your empire are giving me flashbacks to the very first of my first and last Vortex campaign.
Oh shit!
It's too frustrating. I don't know how you do it.
I think you just have to accept that you're gonna lose some cities, and it's not the end of the world because you're not trying to conquer the entire map. You're just trying to survive 20 turns and then send one good army to the final battle. That's all you need. So it doesn't matter, really, if the rest of our empire gets killed. We can still complete the game.
Yeah, like, it is a bit counterintuitive to how you normally would play a Total War game. Like, if you're playing any other, like, just Total War or even the Mighty Mortal Empires, and, like a rebellion happens in the middle of your kingdom and just starts smashing loads of stuff?
Yeah.
That's awful. That's terrible.
As long as your important cities with all your big, expensive Tier 5 buildings in have got, like, mega walls and an army in it, so they'll live, then you'll be fine.
And yeah, just, like, having lots of territory, that isn't the win condition. The win condition is get the plaques, get the juice, get the warpstone, get whatever. Do a thing. But they say, it's too frustrating, I don't know how you do it. I can only watch the first half of the stream, so good luck in the final battle. Well, thank you.
I don't think we're going to get to the final battle this week.
Yeah,
catch us next week.
I'd be surprised. Because we've got a lot of turns to, like, chug through. And
we got the Wave 2 to come as well. After the Skaven come the Choss.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's true.
Chomp. This guy's an asshole.
What an asshole.
Oh my god.
Yeesh.
We're running low on money. We've only got 3 turns left.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh indeed. Maybe we should cut through here. Rather than chase them down here. It means giving up on all this.
Yeah, just whatever. Whatever you fancy. Whatever you fancy, man.
Maybe we can bait them. If I just march up to them, they won't be able to resist the ambush.
Oh.
I don't know. Do you think they'll come and attack me?
I don't know.
If I stand here all seductive like. You rat boys. On astromancy mode.
Yeah, just see.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Oreo Navarro, they donate $5. Thank you very much. And they say, Warhammer Fantasy's back, boys.
Well,
Soon.
soon TM.
Soon.
One day.
Yeah, man. Give me a fucking Albion army.
Well, make a good game first. Make the game good. Then make good models for it. That's how I feel.
Give me an Albion army. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely the same.
Like, it doesn't matter what you do. If you make a bad game, I'm not going to play it, and I'm not going to buy models for it.
Yeah, for sure. But what are the armies, Ben? What do you? Let's say it comes back and it's pretty good.
All of them.
You can just build all of them. Build every army.
Oh no! I mean, what I thought you meant like what armies should they make?
No. Like if you
What armies would I make?
Yeah.
Every
Every army that comes back is going to be like 50% of stuff that kind of like existed before, and 50% like some new shit. What'd be your?
It's on my list. Oh jeez, what the fuck? This is the High Elves is chaos are coming and fucking us up now. What? You're attacking the wrong faction.
Truly chaotic.
Jeez. Okay, get in there.
What are the walls like in that city?
I think I put walls in. Yeah, I did.
Nice.
So we got that.
Okay.
It's alright. It's not great. Jeez, we got 2 turns left. Need
You're
to
gonna
start
tell
Legion.
Krokgar to go and fuck up those guys. See if they want to go and just
Yeah.
like melt their army
Go
to
fight.
chaos.
Go fight some Chaos Chosen. Oh no, he's not at war with them.
Oh,
And neither are we actually. The High Elves must have sniped that city and our Chaos burnt them down.
oh shit.
Do you think we can just walk up to it? Or do you think they'll attack us?
I think just maybe chill for a second, because if they do barrel past, you want as much like defense as
that's
possible.
true. Okay. I'm just really want to burn down some hive buildings and start getting us some money.
Yeah.
We are strapped for cash. Or at least get some stuff killed. Failing that.
Yes. So yeah, all the armies are back. What are you gonna build?
Lizardmen.
The Lizardmans?
I love lizardmans. I would do goblins with some orcs if I had the patience to paint that many models,
Yeah.
which I do not. Chaos Warriors. I like them. I'd do that. And maybe Skaven. I don't know. I've already done a Skaven army, and it'd probably kill me to do another one.
Yeah, and I guess because you already have a Skaven army, if they just release like a couple of new things, you can just update that.
Yeah, I'd stick a couple of units into my existing army. I'm not painting another 200 clan rats.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah. My patience for painting has gone right down.
Yeah. Like,
I used to paint massive armies, but now these days I'm struggling to finish a Saga Warband, which is about 40 models.
Yeah, jeez. I know the feels. Oh.
More chomping.
Oh. My boys. Caracas the Infectious. What a disgusting boy.
Man, these guys are just fucking assholes. Like, am I just going to follow them around and they'll just destroy everything and then I'll never catch them?
Do you wanna burn down the buildings in these places?
Yeah, I'll have to, won't I? Oh, this hurts me. My soul.
But oh god, we need some.
We're just never going to catch them, are we? Can we do the right of everyone gets attrition all the time? No, we don't have that one. Balls. These armies are so depleted from fighting the last two armies.
Do you like just super march towards them and just hope for the best?
So they'll ambush one army and kill it. And if you're marching, you're more vulnerable to ambush.
Oh fuck. It'll be fine.
How many turns does it come up through here? Oh, if I go this way. So it could be like 1, 2, 3, 4 turns.
So Krelma donates, and they say, Tom, Ben, it's me, Krelma. Back with another wargame rule-related question.
Go for it.
So I've got a fucking theory.
Yeah?
They're taking 4 years to make new fucking Warhammer.
Yeah.
Do you think,
They're going to take all the fan theories and pick the best ones.
do you think Krelma is actually the person designing it and they're just asking us? And they're there just writing new fucking Warhammer?
Oh, I hope so.
I'm working
that
on
would
a
be amazing.
new version of Warhammer, is what they said.
Relma, you sly dog.
And actually, they're just getting us to write this fucking game system for them.
Wow.
And then when it comes out and we bitch about how much we hate it,
He'll be like, you fucking
they'll
wrote
be like,
it,
you guys
dickheads."
wrote it, you assholes! Fuck you! This was all a big elaborate sting!
I hope that's true. And if it is, I want a little like special thanks to Tom and Ben.
Tom and Ben.
In the cover.
They ruined this fucking system.
It's all their fault.
Yeah, just a theory.
I like that theory.
Maybe.
It makes me laugh.
Do you have any good examples of magic systems you like? Or maybe what's not so great? Have some money for the war coffers.
Magic's a tricky one. Because there's so many different ways to approach it. And it really comes down to like whether you want counter magic or not. That's the first question you have to ask yourself. And whether you want there to be like a fixed amount of magic available, so having multiple wizards is diminishing returns, or if you want each wizard to like generate their own magic.
Yeah.
Because previous versions of Warhammer have run into the problem of all or nothing. You take a level 4 and 2 level 2s, or you take a level 1 with anti-magic items, and no middle ground was any good.
Yeah.
And that sucked.
Yeah, there was no reason to do it. So I'm going to say, honestly, I don't hate the... not that I've played a lot of it, and there could be massive problems with it. I don't hate the Age of Sigmar magic system.
How does it work?
It's basically like you have a guy, he's weaker in combat, but he has some special abilities that just you fucking use
work
as
all the time.
magic stuff. You can dispel them. Like there's a degree more complication than that, but it's just you have just these fucking spells. Your guy's as expensive as a guy who's a fight man, but you're not a fight man, but you can do
a special thing.
Do some things. Like they're almost like just weird artillery pieces or buff pieces or things like that. Like it's simple.
Yeah, that works. Saga's got a really interesting system where you pick your spells. You've got loads of spells to choose from, and certain factions can have certain, themed magic. And then you have your dice. You have a certain number of magic dice, and you roll them. You can decide which spell you're going to cast, and then you have to match the symbols. There's like 3 levels of the spell. So you've got like, I don't know, magic missile, for example, weak hit, medium hit, strong hit. But to get you have to match the symbols to the power level of the spell.
Right.
So you roll the dice, you see what you get, and then you might have a strong hit, you might have a weak hit, you might have depending on the thing. So you're never sure exactly what the spell's going to do until you cast it, and it might be a stronger or weaker version of what you're expecting. But it just works.
How much does that just turn into like luck? Luck though.
Well, I think it's all right because you're always getting an effect. It's just sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. So you could say the same about shooting. You're rolling to hit with your
Yeah.
with your bows.
for
And
sure.
sometimes you land a lot of hits, and sometimes you don't. I just like Magic being a little unpredictable. I think that's a good element. I don't like it just because the moment Magic becomes a certainty, it's like having a war machine or a buff piece.
Yeah.
And then you stop thinking of him as like a wizard, and he's just like
Weird artillery.
a weird artillery piece or a weird like aura buff guy.
Yeah, that's like the bad point of
boring.
the Age of Sigmar style is it doesn't feel nearly as special because you'll have characters that just do buffs, and you'll have a wizard who's casting a spell that's kind of like a buff, and you're like,
What's the difference?
this is just like an extra. This is just that guy, but with extra steps. Kind of thing. I feel like there is some way that you could tweak the old Warhammer way of doing it.
Oh, there's definitely ways you could tweak the old one away.
Like I liked how different it was, and that you've got the fucking random spells, but you can always defer back to the number one, and your pools of dice. I thought I like having a pool of a resource that I'm using.
I like that too.
That's like a fun.
I think the problem was that each wizard basically brought their own pool of power, so you would have loads of small wizards charging up one big wizard, and it was very effective.
Yeah.
So you would have to do something to counter that, and you either have like wizards can only use their own dice, or
Well, yeah, fuck. Like, surely you just have like wizards just use their own dice, and then you can have like native magic.
there's a little bit of natural magic that anyone can use.
You can spread those dice out wherever. Chances are your level 4 wizards, he's going to be taking all of them. But you might want to give that to the other guys, or I don't know. You bring one dice that each level wizard they have to use, but then they also generate one spare dice that can move around and be a bit more flexible.
Yeah, and it comes down to how effective the spells are, I suppose. That's what broke Magic in Old Warhammer, was there were certain spells that were just game-winning.
Oh, yeah. By the time it hit sort of like 8th ed, it was just fucking, just play Magic. Just Magic.
Yeah, just
Magic
always bring a
spells.
level 4, because that big spell will win you the game if you get it off.
Fuck me. Was very, very frustrating. Who am I fighting? I'm just like, is this rats? Is this lizards? Undead? Huh? Tomb Kings? We'll see. It's rats. What are we doing here? Maybe even like fucking pull back a bit, my boys.
Get your reinforcements up. They are moving fast. Yeah, it's a tricky one, really. I've never come across a perfect Magic system. There's always problems. And I guess you just kind of have to decide what's important to you in your game.
Yeah.
And what's not important.
Yeah, I hears.
And how powerful, how interactive you want it to be. Like, do you want it to just literally be just like a roll of dice do a thing? Or do you want to be there, this sort of back and forth with wizards countering each other and stuff?
Yeah. Like fucking nice.
Because there's so many different ways
Like,
of doing that.
Both sound good. Can these guys just like get into a position of just sort of like bombing run? Are they just gonna fuck around? Here, you guys.
Diamond Boots has donated and says, Dumbun! Yesterday I saw a man who had fallen down a set of stairs and was unconscious.
What the hell?
I know a bit of first aid basics and being a scout boy and all, so I had to do something. I called an ambulance, checked his pulse, and kept the crowd out until help arrived.
Holy shit!
Wow.
What a fucking badass.
Holy shit. Well done, Diamond Boots.
Man, like big respect to that.
Did he live? Was he okay?
It turned out I'd been taught wrong and killed him.
That's not where the pulse is, Diamond Boots.
Oh no.
Oh no, you've now been arrested.
Oh, Diamond Boots, not like this. Now he's on the run.
No, congrats. That's awesome. Good for you, man.
That's really good.
Elliot CM has donated and says, I watched the VOD of last week and I saw my crew lost in one of Tom's patented delaying tactics. Could I name a new crew after my last surviving rat, Rathu Broderick? Thanks. Sure. What?
Tom's patented delaying tactics. Did I win the battle?
I think you must have just sent a unit of depleted men up to hold something up.
Yeah?
It's a classic.
If it works, it works. These are all my men.
I think Diamond Boots is muscling in on your life-saving territory.
What the hell? Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
You saved a life.
Ben, I'm so inspirational.
Yeah, maybe he did it because of you. Maybe
I inspired others to save lives.
So you can take the credit for that one.
That makes a lot of sense. Actually.
Of all the lives saved by the people you've inspired to save lives, are effectively lives saved by you.
Yeah. It's a combo.
It's a pyramid scheme of life saving. And you're at the top.
Wow, man. You are welcome, falling downstairs, man.
Saki Knight donates and says, Tom, Ben, hey.
Hey.
Are you both ready for a festag full of drinking and fighting and buxom wenches?
Oh, jeez, man. Dreading. Not dreading.
Dreading the buxom wenches.
Ooh.
No, I know what you mean, though. I've kind of got an unease about the Jingle Jam. I always do in the build-up, because it just kind of feels like this big thing that needs to be done.
It's just a lot of busyness.
Yeah. On top of all the normal stuff we do. Because it's not... I think that's the thing people forget, is that we still have to do everything we always do.
Yeah. What is a regular sort of like full-time...
But then we also have
job.
to do 12 hours of streaming on top between us.
Yeah, not just like regular streams, like bigger, better.
Plus the pressure to make them bigger and better than normal. Yeah. Everything is special events. So it's like, what, if we're doing 4 streams a day, 4 3-hour slots for 30 days is 120 special things. That's a lot of things.
That's a lot of things.
Too many things.
Yeah. It'll be good though, I guess. I hope.
Yeah, it will be good. You just take a healing potion for someone on full health.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't really read it. I thought like, oh, do I use that on someone else? Turns out
it was like a med pack.
And the battle, like, we were close to winning, and so I was like, fuck it, I'll pop it. He's not taking any damage, but if he heals,
he refills it after the battle, though, right? I think.
Yeah.
For when I used to play it, I didn't think it did, because it's like in the tabletop mindset of like potion of whatever. That's a one use only.
Yeah.
And so Skyrim style, I just held on to them forever, thinking I'll save it for when I need it.
A really important battle, then I'll give out my potions. Oh my god, if this game had that level of micro, ugh.
Oh man, I don't think you lost anyone.
What?
Congrats! You did it, Tom.
That's not how this plan was meant to go.
Everyone is alive. Who did best? These men did good. Baron von Satchel, best Stabbysaurus.
Oh god, although the follow-up auto-resolve chase down is going to be a bit more savage.
That's true. That is true. Oh, Reinforcement Army didn't even get in there. Look at that. Look at all those zeros.
Oh, it was only the front ranks. Shit, yeah, I definitely didn't have any salamanders turning up.
Oh, yeah, because we had more units than could turn up at once.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Eat them.
Wow.
Taurospon, you dead.
Oh, they actually killed one of their units.
Oh, really? That's good. Wearing them down slowly, one town at a time.
God, like...
Oof. Loads of stuff. Okay. What are we doing? Sam's
Yeah, I guess
leading
if
the
these guys
charge.
just keep going up and burning.
Keep getting all the money from burnings possible. Jeez, that's all.
What the fuck were those? All the guys with
what
like...
use the, Shadow Walkers. They're the Nagaroth units.
Okay.
Nagathrite, whatever it's called. They're the high-end Shadow Warriors, I guess.
Okay.
Do
they have lightsabers?
Yeah. Do you not remember them? No, they're not a thing.
Master ambushes, not even regular ambushes.
Fire while moving. What does Master Ambusher do?
God, that looks like such a fucking bullshit army.
Yeah. There's nothing you can fight here. It's just all cheese men.
Though the Carnosaurs will pull those
Dragon Princes.
dragons and dragon princes apart pretty quickly. Are the fucking shadow dancers, whatever the fuck they're called. Are they ranged? Or are they
Yeah, they're fire while moving bow boys. They're like Way Watchers kind of thing. Like they're quite good in melee, but also shooty.
I hate them. That just sounds like just the worst.
Well, here you go. I don't really want to auto that.
No, we'll do the fight. And I think we've got to take a break first, though.
We do have to take a break first. So we're going to be 5 minutes, but then you get to watch Carnosaurs fight dragons and laser bows.
Pow.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm into that. Maybe sound will be back to you.
Hopefully. We'll try and fix the sound. See you in 5. I don't think there's anyone in the studio.
Man!
Top
We're back. We're Warhammering.
Warhammer.
We're gonna fight Dagrons and fucking
Oh yeah, Dagrons. No more stinky Skaven Pooman.
sneaky elves as well.
Okay. Dragons, dragon princes, and shadow elves.
Shadow elves.
I've never fought. Can we zoom in on these shadow boys? I've never seen them before.
Well, I'm guessing we can't see them yet because
Oh,
they're expert ambushers.
Because they're invisible.
Although from the deployment, I feel like they're here.
I guess they can probably Vanguard deploy as well, right?
Oh yeah, they're gonna be somewhere just.
They're not just in the field, Tom. They are the field. Wow. Maybe they're in those tents.
Okay, let me just get like more boys. Wow, that's a lot of Croco, man.
Croco Man. Don't you like Croco Man?
No, I love Croco Man. I think Croco Man are some of my favourite parts of the Lizard Man army.
I like a Croco Man.
Croco Man. Yeah.
Who wants to be a Croco Man? Are we trying to outshoot Shadow Warriors here? Oh no, they're missile cav.
Yeah, Orion Reavers.
No, no good. Send up the bullet sponges. Who are these brave boys?
Pal.
Ramdambot?
Bot. Hamrat thinks these guys are going to have a fucking horrible
Oh
day.
gee, Spathy and Gouda, you're
They
dead.
can get the fuck out of there. Ooh! A wave of stuff to take shots. Yes, sir.
It's the opposite of what they're meant for.
Well, no, they can just blindly charge in. Hey, you're supposed to be shooting the other stuff. God, just shoot these guys. Like, I'm absolutely fine.
Oh, those are the Shadow Boys. Where are their laser swords?
Oh, you can see the little tip
Oh, okay, we'll have to wait till they're in melee.
ripping through their coat. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Good for them. Oh God, do we just fucking commit? I think we do.
I don't mind if chameleon skinks get shot a bit.
Are they just not gonna run? Oh, now they will. Okay, sure.
Oh, weird. Man, I don't think those Shadow Boys have like armor piercing because these dinos are taking a pounding.
Yeah, the Bastiladons, they're loving that shit. You guys just charge on in. Charge in. I don't really want to send Birdos in just
No,
yet
hold the
because they're
Birdos
going to get
back.
eaten by Dagrons.
Get the Carnosaurs going.
They're really fast. I don't want them to take just tons of shooting on the way in. Look at me, caring about my troops.
Wow. I'm
Who is this
confused.
imposter?
Yeah. Is this what happens when you get ill, Tom?
I think so.
You turned into kind Tom.
Kind Tom. My poor men, they just want to relax and be in bed. Yeah.
The Snarkiest has donated.
Hey, what's up,
And he
Snarkiest? How you?
Croco Skelly Tom and Croco Cock Ben.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't know who's got the better deal of that. Hey, unfortunately, I'll have to be a dirty Vodgoblin for the foreseeable future. My drive home is 2 hours long.
Holy shit.
Oof.
That's a lot of hours.
What you could do is download the VOD and listen to it a week later. You see what I mean?
That's true. Yes.
And then it's the same. Anyway, he says, who would... Oh, no, wrong one. To make up for this, I'll make sure that I put my weight into the pile. Also, P.S., bring my statues back. We have the snarkiest statues somewhere. This is their territory.
Those guys just...
God, the fucking Carnosaur hunting pack.
They... Like, picture how scary, like, you know, the hordes of velociraptors are in Jurassic Park. But instead, hordes of, like,
Hordes of
T-Rexes.
Hunting in packs. Yeah.
They do hunt in packs. Wow, we actually really shot the fuck out of those alien beavers. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, chameleon skinks do a fair bit of damage.
You guys, take down dragon. Oh, we should wait two of them. Get that way.
Oh, the Croco Men are chewing up their dragon.
Yeah, I just like kind of having... I like the visuals of my big dino men, like just killing their fools.
Just hear nothing but incessant roaring.
Roar.
Is that dragon still
Cool.
alive? Oh, they
Dragon
brought it
dead.
down. No.
Yeah, like it.
Yeah, and death
It's
animation.
being dead and it being alive, they look very similar. Oh my god, you guys had a sad day of it. Oops.
Oof. Thanks, Snark. Yes, you stick your weight into the pile. Wise Man on the Mountain says, Mr. Tom, Mr. Ben, my favourite vermin lords. Dwarves have a word dal, which means old/good.
That's a fucking fun bit of trivia.
It seems that GW came to their senses. Who would have thought nuking, not reworking the old world just because it becomes more popular is bad business.
So,
Apparently they're making more money than ever though, so in terms of business decisions, they've probably done the right thing.
well, I heard this theory that, what was the thing? Like, Coca-Cola or Pepsi or someone, they released Pepsi Crystal.
Oh, they did. New Coke, and everyone hated it.
And then when they brought back old Coke,
Yeah, Coke Classic.
they just sold just exponentially more than they had done.
Yeah, Futurama did a joke episode about it with Slurm,
Yeah.
where they were going to make inferior new Slurm.
And that the conspiracy theorist nerds were saying Age of Sigmar
Oh,
was basically...
New Coke. But, except that it's actually popular. It's probably more popular than Warhammer was.
yeah, I imagine so. Like, I think it's probably more accessible. And turns out kids love fucking dumb shit.
Kids just like shit that old people don't like.
That's true. Wait, but then surely, like, you know, kids would love, like, me having to take out my trash and
There's a flaw in my logic.
things like that. Pal. Get out of here, elves. Get out of here.
Jeez, I'm getting some really bad, like, red lines on my monitor. Look at this stuff.
Ooh,
Spicy.
that's fun.
Yeah. Let's try turning it off and on again.
Maybe they're sort of ancient lizard man like ley lines.
Oh, of course. Ancient lines of power.
Boom. Fuck yo dragons. Man, we had such a good force to deal with fucking dragons. Like,
Yeah, those Karnas. We've had them since like the very beginning of the game, and they're all level 9 and amazing, and I love them.
yeah, they're really good. We did lose one at some point. That was after like a series of battles, and he just got limpier and limpier.
You never had a chance to heal up.
But
Basiladon's a good arrow magnet.
oh, did any of the fucking red-crested skinks survive? Oh,
They all survived,
Wow.
despite your best efforts, Tom. Like, you really had it in for you, Slayer of Stone, and you, Lexipy, but you both came out unscathed.
Well, they had a lot of shooting, and they were shooting my good stuff, and so I was like, fuck it. Just red army.
Shoot my bad stuff.
Just wave assault with those guys.
Sack and occupy. That's a second.
That's a second.
And an occupying. Boom. Oh man, we are taking the elves 2 pieces.
So Timotson donates as well.
Yeah.
Hello, Timotson.
Hello.
And they say, Mort Neb,
That's us.
I finally escaped the pile to be here live.
Hooray!
Though I'm skiving off my shift in the pile right now, as I should be doing cosmology coursework.
That sounds like horoscopes.
Is cosmology horoscopes? So we'll need to confirm. Can I get something extremely expendable to charge into the gates with? Man,
Wow, that's all we have.
that's all we have. Cosmology is space stuff, someone says. Someone says beauty salon. Wouldn't that be like cosmetology? Cosmology is study of the universe. It's like like law of heavens?
Law of heavens,
You're
yeah.
studying?
Makes sense. I get it now. You've got to relate everything back to Warhammer. Or I don't
Everything
know.
is Warhammer then.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just Warhammer. Warhammer is life. Cosmology is like 40k. Okay. Oh, so like an astropath.
Oh, you're trained to be
Right.
an astropath. Cool.
Okay, that's kind of fun. You get like a cool staff with like a big eye
Big eye on
symbol on it.
You get to have one eye.
Yeah,
your forehead.
eye.
And blind and you realise.
Yeah, that's like all of
That's
these
fun.
cool things. Fun robes. They look quite like quite like just chill, just to like hang out in. It's just like your pajamas.
Whoop-de-whoop birdos down. Power core Saurus down.
Ooh.
Just on the mop-up. Like you said, the mop-up is probably the most lethal part.
Yeah, because we go in, a lot of units get sad. These guys can march right up if you have other units that can initiate. It's okay. Murphington. They also donate $10. Thank you very much. And they say, oh my god, these are complicated words. Donatia Tom Nocturne. I don't really get this. And Erbsen Zala Bennington. Is that?
Are they like German words?
Are these things?
It's Epson Zala. Not sure.
Hello there. Today, I'm a little bit uncreative with the dono message. Well, to be honest, you've already just absolutely fucked me into your words you're using. So, the only creative thing I can offer are some German culinary titles for you lads.
Oh. I still don't understand.
Okay.
I feel like that should have made things clearer.
Which one is the best? Because people often, the funny joke is they'll say one good one and one bad one.
Yeah.
Which is the better one?
Did I win or did I lose?
Zala? Or
The other one.
Donatia? Donatia, is that like a donatier? Like, I specialize in making donuts.
Oh,
And
sounds good. I like donuts.
Donatia and Herbs and Zala. What do they translate as? Can someone give us the translation?
I don't know.
I'm going to guess. Maybe.
Well, thank you for your donation.
Thank you very much.
I'm now a
like-
German cook of some kind. Or maybe a pot washer. It's hard to know.
A kebab, animal, and pea counter.
I guess I'm the pea counter.
Okay. Donna is in kebab, animal, and pea counter. Okay. Yeah. That's like a fun title, the pea counter. But that could be in like two ways. Either you're there counting your piles of peas. Ooh.
Do peas ever need counting?
Maybe.
Oh, we've been ambushed.
Ruh-roh.
We're going to die. This might be the end
It's
of
pretty fucking savage, aren't
Dicky Dick Thor X Malone.
Okay, well, kind of thins out the horde a bit.
That's true. We can't afford all these armies.
But the other way you could be a pea counter. Did you see the movie Waterworld?
Yes.
Do you remember on the big ship, the like oil tanker, there's an old man that they keep in a little rowing boat that lives in the oil,
Yeah.
and they shout down, they're like, how much oil is left? And he's like, 3 feet. Like, never gets to see the sun.
Feels excessive.
Okay, how's this ambush looking? We're definitely going to die.
I reckon we could take a big chunk of them with us.
I'm just seeing what's good. It's just the fucking... There's storm vermin, plague sensors. There's a lot of...
A lot of good stuff.
It's basically like there's a ton of good stuff. We might be able to snipe out...
This is the problem with having to chase Skaven armies, because then they just double back on you and ambush you.
But I think we could be alright. Not alright, we're not going to win, I don't think. But we've got some legs here. Man.
Northrock's donated and says, Tom Bent, I'm so excited to see you guys talk about the old world. I first thought of this stream when I saw the news.
Ah.
They get a jump, or perhaps a town. Yeah, man, we'll do some naming after this.
Yeah, we've got
some stuff.
towns.
Tumble Tim has donated and says, hey boys, here's a little Lovecraft nugget for you. You might not know. In Call of Cthulhu, Lovecraft gives a date and coordinates for when Cthulhu shows up. Coincidentally, if you look at a star map for that date and location, there's something interesting.
Oh. ... Are you going to tell us?
Do I have to look that up? I mean, I feel like... How interesting is it? Is it worth me looking that up and figuring it out? It's going to take a while. Sounds hard. Is it worth it? Let's do it live.
I'm
I don't
worried
know.
because
He was famously an anti-Semite, wasn't he?
and not like, you know, he wrote some good stories, but he had a lot of pretty fucking bad worldviews.
Yeah.
I'm worried it's going to be something
Some kind of horrible reference.
very, very racist or like anti-Semitic.
Yeah. I'm not super into.
Yeah, that's not where we want to be.
Never look up what he called his cat.
Yeah, I know what he called his cat.
Oh, God.
It's the same name as the dog in the Dam Busters.
Oh, right. Bloody hell. All right, moving on. Thank you,
yeah.
Double Tim. oh, there's a second donor from Tumbleton.
Oh, Tumbleton.
There were 3 notable constellations in the sky: Hydra, and Cetus, all named after sea monsters. Note,
fun.
the cult of Dagon worships 3 dogs: Mother Hydra, her male counterpart,
3 dogs.
Dagon, and the greatest of them all, Cthulhu, Festus. Oh, right, so he just ripped it all off of real world.
Ugh, man, I hate it when fucking like made-up IPs just steal stuff from the real.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Make
what
up your own
works?
stuff.
Make up your own stuff. Don't just like take advantage of history.
History is a gold mine.
History's a gold mine
for this kind of stuff.
of fun things.
Fun fantasy tropes.
You, Storm Vermin. No, thank you.
Boom. Thanks, Templeton.
Thank you.
James the Baffled Ostrich says, Tom, Ed,
Hey,
clever wobbling here. First time donator, long time stalker. Watcher. Thanks for being great-ish.
great-ish. You know,
I'll take it. it's above the line.
yeah.
You know?
That's I'm in.
Acceptable. Thank you. Guildenstern has donated $25. Ooh,
Shit, Guildenstern. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. That is true.
very generous. Thank you. He says, my D&D group is moving from Sundays to Wednesdays. Oh,
What the hell?
man, thanks for letting us know. Whew, we nearly missed it.
That's true.
So I'm afraid I'm back into the pile for a while. If you can, give me something that might stick around longer than my ill-fated temple guard last time.
Ooh, can't promise. Hopefully nothing in this army.
Yeah, you dodged a bullet getting into this army. I think there's actually a couple of unnamed units in here that I should have named up. Guildenstern, thank you very much. It's okay, there's nothing wrong with being a Voblin.
We love
Voblins are people too. And we love them all. You do what you got to do. Knuckle has donated and says, Benathon, Tomathon.
They're a Canadian. You've got to do a Canadian accent.
I can't do it.
You've got to try.
I just,
You've got to try.
I can't.
You've got to try.
I don't even have
To
one.
say A at the end.
A. Okay.
Nice.
Benathan, eh? Jonathan, eh? Please enjoy my loonies and toonies, eh? I just can't do it.
So good, man.
It's so bad.
It's so good. This is the content people turn up for.
Is it? No one wants to watch this. Oh, this guy's gonna die.
Yeah, like, well, he ran and he got chased.
He's running slow.
Yeah.
Run faster, you dingus.
God, he's gonna get fucking like shuriken in the ass. Like literally, because they're so small.
They're gonna get wedged up there. He got a haircut last night. It looked so nice. I decided to get them all cut.
Such a nerd. I love it. I love it.
While playing RPGs, what's been your favourite character that you have played? I'm playing an old wizard with memory loss. Ooh, that sounds dangerous.
Ooh, that's kind of fun.
I like that. That's cool. Can't remember half my roleplay characters now.
Yeah, fuck.
I had a wizened old retired soldier once who was fun because he was like good at strategy and tactics, but like not so good at the fights. and he lost a hand in the middle of the campaign.
That's true. Well, it wasn't a hand. He had those middle 3 fingers blown off in a failed assassination attempt.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Oh, my God. He was quite fun.
He was a cool dude.
That's the only one I can remember off the top of my head.
I
I had my horrible Harvey Weinstein parody,
Oh, God.
who was the worst. Didn't really enjoy that guy so much.
Yeah.
I had my Fishman from, what was it?
Oh, yeah. Microscope.
Microscope Fishman.
That's good.
He was fun. I liked him. Well, the Salamanders did really well. 150 kills each. What else not so good? Good job, Dave Lister and Lex P.
Yeah, those guys, they did so much work, but sadly not quite enough.
So Fs.
Fuck, we didn't even take out the arty. I've tried really hard to kill the arty.
Well, there's only one. You killed most of them. There's only one of each left. So what's this? Frost Sorg, Rip Power Core, Rip O'Connor, Rip Animal Animus, Rip Defledermus, Rip Smogeldorf, Rip Eru Never Rip Krelmer, Rip Hollow Dance, Rip Elliot, Rip Diamond Boots, Rip Frederick Jewel, Rip Mahons, Rip Dicky Dick Thorax Malone,
Dicky Dick.
Rip Dave Lister and Lex P. You've done your best, boys. But now that's it. We've lured them in. We've got them. We'll get them this turn. We'll get them right now. Can you win this? We're a bit worn down.
Yeah.
We could back off.
That was the banner. Yeah, we could fight that. Sure.
Well, more piercing damage, yeah. Stick that on a unit. Sure, these guys.
Yeah, just anyone. I don't know. I generally don't play in that many role-playing games,
No, you're normally the GM, right?
and so
But what's been your favourite character of all the characters you have GM'd for?
oh god, probably Officer Biro. Because that was based.
Not Zaro Zohan.
You mean Zando Zando?
That was it.
Zando Zando.
Oh.
Fuck, just give someone a stupid voice, and like people will love that character. That is all it takes. That should be number one. If people are ever asking for tips in role playing, just give people fucking stupid voices. It makes them remember your NPCs, and if they like an NPC, keep bringing it back, and players will think that you're an amazing GM. Like, no, you're not. You're just using the same stupid fucking voice over and over again. So yeah,
Works for me. This isn't my real voice. I just play Ben in the Yogscast.
oh, okay, yeah. This is
With
your
my
like
stupid voice.
your Ben character that you put on.
Yeah.
Let's try and hold them a bit further up.
Double O'Connor has donated again. Thank you. And he says, Tom Henuen, cult leader and strongest skink. And Mazdu Bendy, all-knowing slan Benwork wizard.
Very good, very nice.
I too have bought a Chaos Warrior army in prep for the new models.
Nice.
Because they look like they will drop from 16 models in a box down to 10. One of the best pricings in Games Workshop will be gone.
Oh man.
That's an interesting point. They're going to get a lot more expensive.
I remember like one of the price hikes that like
Great source.
bugged me. It was when plastic, the boxes of 20 infantry for Warhammer Fantasy, it used to be like 12 or maybe like 15 quid, and they'd also come with a little blister of metal.
Yeah, you used to get 20 like halberdiers or 20 clan rats or 20 goblins. And yeah, it was like £15 and you get like a metal command group to convert the command group up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that era. There were a lot of them. They had dwarves and there was most of the races had a box like that.
Then they got rid of the metal bits and then charged an extra £5 for the unit. Like, come on, G-dubs.
Yeah,
what the hell?
That was pretty steep.
Like, I don't really understand what the price increase is here. Like, they're not even new models. It's just the old models, just with less bits for more money.
It always feels rough because they usually don't do a price hike for like 2 or 3 years and then they just do like let's catch up 5 years worth of price hikes.
Yeah.
And I guess it probably goes roughly in line with inflation, but I don't know, like it feels steep every time they do it.
Yeah, fuck me. Gutron is not super cool.
But that's really veering into like old man complaining territory.
Oh.
About like things were cheaper when I was young.
When I was a boy, I'd get 50 storm vermin. I'd still have change for the bus ride home. Like, yeah, we are definitely old man whinging. Yeah. Very hard here.
But for me, the one that really stuck out for me was the great swords, because it used to be after that it was like 20 models for £20 for almost any regiment, and then a couple of years down the line, whoa, weird plague spell. Suddenly it came out of nowhere. They made these 10 plastic great swords, 10 small base plastic infantry for £25, and it was like, this is £5 more expensive, and you get half as many models. They were very nice models, but fucking hell, that was a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
That was a big oof.
So do you remember when the Blood Dragon Knights came out and they were £50 for 5 models?
Oh yeah. They were metal.
But even then, there were like the Chaos Knights, which were still metal.
Chaos Knights were a bargain though. They were like £15 for 5, weren't they? They were like one of the best things.
Just think like, wow, yeah, freaking 50 quid. Woof. That's a lot of bucks.
There's a lot of bucks. I think Games Workshop always base their pricing based on how many of them they think they're going to sell. So if it's like a unit that you're never going to have more than one of in your army, like Blood Knights, then they have to charge more because they have to make back like the costs. But it always stings when it's like, oh, this special character, £25 for a normal man-sized model.
Fuck, that was it. So, like a friend of mine worked at Games Workshop. He was like, you know what? GW prices, fuck it, like whatever. But the one like thing that he was like, he always felt bad when some kids like parents have come in or something like that, and they're like, oh, little Timmy wants this model.
He's told me he wants Magnus Kraglar.
But it was Sly Marbo.
Oh,
it was like 11 quid, and
it was one normal tiny small man.
He was absolutely trash and really, really bad in the game. You're buying a single figure. It's like, oh my god, for like 10 quid you could buy like a box of Space Marines and you'd get more use out of them. You'd actually play with them more. They'd do better.
Yeah, but that's what he wanted.
It wasn't even like that great a toy. It's just a
Rambo rip-off.
Just stood like that with his gun. Sly Marmo. I looked like the character from the Toy Soldiers movie. Do you remember that film?
Oh yeah, the guy, Tommy Lee Jones' character.
Yeah.
Looked exactly like him.
Okay, should be fine. I'm surprised they're not properly breaking yet.
Yam Yam has donated.
Yam Yam.
Yam Yam.
Yam
It
Yam.
says, Tim, Bob, did my time in the Joblin pile, and I've come out the other side sticky.
Oh no.
Your jokes have been great escapism from a shedload of mental health issues, so have a grateful dono. Thoughts on Sylvaneth? I love the big tree men, but hate the nerdy elves. Yeah, I like all the tree boys. I like big tree men, the little dryads, the middle men, treekin. They're all cool.
Yeah, although they've got the new ones now, right?
Okay.
Where it's like
Don't know what the new ones are.
it's like people inside the trees controlling.
Oh, tree mechs.
They're tree mechs. That's exactly the way to put it. Yeah.
I'm not so into that. Are they elves?
Fuck. Are they?
Do elves even exist anymore? I honestly don't know.
Do they count as an elf if they're? But they were an elf, but now they've taken on the soul of a tree, and they're more demon than elf, really. And
we lost Ajax. Rip Ajax.
Ajax. I'd say I tried to keep you alive, but
Bilbo Buckins did good though.
be a lie. Could be killing. Oh, look at the fucking 69
Double
twin.
69 twins.
All right,
Oh,
the sex
man.
numbers.
Llama Sage, an internet service provider, getting real sexy.
Boom, 69.
nice.
Very good. Oh god, is this fucking Skaven Scourge not over yet? They've retreated into a terrible spot.
Yeah, that's it. They're dead now. This is the end of them. Just in time for chaos to turn up.
Oh, fuck. Well, at least we've got armies down south? Question mark. Also, money.
Money's getting okay again.
Money's
'Cause
looking
we
alright.
did lose a lot of boys. Right, just finish them.
Oh.
Fuck. Dizzy Script. It was the day before the war ended.
Oh god.
Dizzy Script died just before the armistice.
Oh, shit.
Okay, but they're down. But we're gonna get chaos soon. Let's quickly resettle these bad boys while we've got like a moment of time.
Yeah, a moment of peace.
We're gonna have to disband some of these armies and like start merging them up.
Do you have any towns or stuff that
Probably.
like any of those elf towns or anything?
Oh, no, that town that we burnt everything inside it didn't even get attacked.
Well,
Oops. It was the right call. I didn't know they were going to turn around when they did. Let's just fucking leave it.
oh shit, Crocar's fucking like colonized the place.
He's done it.
What a weird nerd.
That was that. Oh, for fuck's sake, Krokar. Can we make friends with him? You want to be our bitch yet? We should have grabbed him when we were strength rank 1.
Yeah.
We lost a load of boys. Right, towns. We've got this one. White Peak. What are we going to call it?
That's Knuckle. You're in. We're just gonna have to choose some things at random.
White
yeah.
Pinnacle. Awesome. Right, this one. Calador's Repose.
There can be Kralma's Repose.
Okay. Is that our name or their name? Sathai.
Or Safai. I think that's a new one. I'm pretty sure we took that today.
Okay. What's it called? Yeah.
Northrock.
North. Oh.
No, I like that. No, I like that. Northrock!
We've got over here. We've got the shrine. Who's going to get a shrine?
The Shrine of Guildenstern. You're in.
Guildenstern. Cool. And Agril. Is that what it's normally called? I can't remember.
Huh.
Maybe. That's all the territory we've conquered, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, like we've not really been taking anywhere
We've been fighting scavens.
else.
Right, we've got anyone else left unnamed? Because the thing is, we're not really going to do any recruiting, are we? Let's be honest. Or we're still running a deficit.
Right. Who knows? So, Devilish Devour has donated. Wow, oh my god, this is from like 2 hours ago.
Oh my god.
They say, hey, Tom and Ben.
Hey.
I want to hear you guys brainstorm why they're going to be taking 4 years to come out with the 30 Quay equivalent of Age of Sigmar Kappa. Also, I can't believe they're coming out with an army of giant elves just for Tom. Fuck me, if that's what happens, if it is giant elves.
Can I get a name for this Honkosaurus?
Yeah. I'm just going to fucking lucky dip it, say when.
Now.
Dumbletim. You're in. Please no. Please not giant elves.
Please, giant elves.
Please not. Please not that. Anything but that. Oh my god.
Giant elves. Giant elves.
Ugh. No, I just want like big fucking dirty giants. Not. Oh my god, just giant elves. It'd be so bad.
Do it.
Ugh. Gross, but thank you for your donation. Cosner, cheers 300 bits.
Oh, thanks.
No message, just a cheer.
Just
Thank you
bit.
very much.
Just hooray! Hooray for Tom and Ben.
It's very appreciated. It's very kind.
We like it. We like to be liked.
And pertained frame 0. It's $15. Thank you very much. They say, goat fucker Tom and tax collector Ben.
Ooh, I win.
Do you? What do you get to do?
Maybe,
collect taxes all day.
Maybe we both win.
I'm off work today, and I got kicked out of my friend. Oh, and I kicked out my friend.
Oh,
so I could watch the stream. Chop me up.
Nice.
Your friends are allowed to watch as well. I think they're allowed to watch.
No, they have to go home and watch on their own computer to get our numbers up.
Boom.
That's what you did, right? You told them to go home and watch as well.
Bam.
Extra viewers.
I love it. Yes.
Appreciate it. I think it's a good commitment.
Well, thank you very much to get that extra viewer. Brings up to 7. And they say, chump me up. If we've got the chumps, we'll get some chumps
If we can get some chumps in, I don't know. It's looking unlikely. We're ruined financially. Is this wave 2 coming?
We might have to do some panic recruiting.
Yeah, we're a bit balked.
God, like, man, if I was a skink, I'd be probably pretty chill walking along those hover platforms.
Yeah, but the Croxagore, oof.
Man, this is just me and you on our adventures.
I know, right?
I love it.
Hey, look, Tom, glowy thing.
That's boring! Look at my mace!
I gotta kill something.
Fuck!
Help me, Tom! It's big!
What is that?
It's too big! Help!
Man! I don't understand!
I fell over! The horned rat is here.
That's it.
Turns out the twin-tailed comet. No, not a comet.
I kind of hated this.
It was a Skaven missile all along.
Weird Skaven rocket ship. This guy I
This
love.
guy in it. He's even flying around the Earth like this whole campaign for the last like 300 turns, just going whee!
Fuck!
Its task complete and fuel expended. The rocket fell back to the surface.
I was really thrown when this happened the first time.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck is happening?
Well, see, the first campaign I completed it with was Skaven. And I was like, oh shit. Oh, that's kind of fun that, like, we've got a weird rocket thing. I like that. Then, I guess when I did it with lizards or someone else, I was like, oh wait, they all just have the exact same. It just is just Skaven rocket ship. What?
But they were ready. Every ritual cast.
Yeah, I don't know. Bit thrown off.
Yeah. I don't hate it. It's just weird.
Yeah, just
You know what I mean?
like you could have just had it being a weird meteorite. That'd be fine. That kind of like fits in with a lot of
Yeah, just bizarre plot twist.
13 times.
a lot of stuff. Man, I do like these cutscenes though. These like the sort of like sort
And
of
the animated
just,
stills.
like images. Very, very cool. That's something. Whoever did that stuff, excellent.
Then the god was gone.
Quick, Tom! We're going to take the thing to the other thing!
I'm busy.
Where's the big guy go?
Upon us all.
I want to hit him with my axe.
I was just like smushing loads of rats. I do love that like axe hammer pick that he's got. Just a big like tusk on a stick. Like that's a cool weapon.
Mighty Lord, this must not come to pass.
More Skaven on the other side of the world. This is the exact opposite place to where all our armies are. Fuck's sake.
How far out are they?
Well, we're down here. They're here.
Okay, cool. We've got like 2 turns before they're.
Well, they're going to just devastate this whole area. The land of dervishes is fucked. This last bastion can, like, run back to Wise Frog on the Mountain. Maybe get some recruiting on? Nope. He'll run then.
Yikes. Yikes.
It's a big yikes. Well, these guys. All engage march mode and regroup back at the capital.
Oh, Dickie Dick lived.
Did Dickie Dick live? But he got ambushed.
With
He
like
somehow
with the
survived
fucking
ambush.
kill brigade as well.
Tumble Tim, Dave Lister, and Lexipede, the survivors of the ambush. Oh, good old Dicky Dick.
If anything was going to survive that, those are like the 3 units I most wanted.
Definitely. Iced Fury can be a little Explorus.
Very good.
Crux Explorus. Found $1,500.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thumas. They donate $10. Thank you very much, Thumas. They say bomb 10.
That's us.
It's your meme lord. Pronunciation is Thomas.
Ah.
Fuck.
Thumas.
It's Thomas but silly.
Your mouth narrow.
Give me your mouth narrow.
Thomas.
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 Thomas. Thomas.
Thomas.
Thomas.
Like that? Is that better or worse?
Thomas. Had to leave last week because of work. But because I've got ballroom dancing on Wednesdays. So, I'm part-time hobgoblin. Have fun tonight.
It sounds like you're saying it through a kazoo.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Thomas. I hope you have fun ball dancing. Not ball dancing, ballroom dancing.
Slayer of Stone and Lexipy died conquering this place.
Oof.
But it does mean we got a new name. High Vale.
Do you want to sack it? Because I think we might want to be taking a fucking... we might need to stop recruiting to get an army up there sooner.
Yeah.
Sure. Timidson, you're in. You can be the
High Timidson.
High Vale of Timidson. You got it.
Perfect. Right, now we're going to take Tor and Rock.
Tor and Rock?
Ooh, that's a bit tight. And incredibly unfair as well. Like, we should smash that.
It's an easy win.
But not an easy auto-resolve.
It's your call, Ben.
It'll only take a couple of minutes. It'll be a quick one.
Okay. Okay. So Dr. Cameron, they donate as well, and they say, just here to say, feels bad, man. When the Dino trailer, Dr. Caber was lost with all his dino pets.
Well, no, the Carnosaurs are still alive.
Yeah, the pets lived.
The pets lived. It's just the trainer who died.
Yeah. But that's good. You know, having your pets outlive you. That's like, you know, raising your children well, and so they, you know, they go on to rule the empire.
Like the Rancor trainer, he would have much rather die instead of the Rancor.
For sure.
He wants the Rancor to outlive him.
That's just very true.
Because it's his baby.
Oh.
I want my baby to outlive me.
Although I guess like it depends on what you're training. If you're like a flea trainer.
Yeah,
So
well, Mayfly trainer.
Am I going to give up my life for like these things that don't live very long?
Yeah.
You know what?
Maybe.
Yeah, let them die. Like, I could train some more. Oh, you fucking nerds. Like, shoot the fucking guys that want you to shoot.
SFG Jacob donates $32.
Holy shit. It's a very specific and large amount.
Very
Thank you
specific.
very much.
Thank you very much. He just says, Tom, Ben, I love you guys and all that you stream. Thanks, man.
It's very, very kind.
Very kind. We love you. Power Core donates again.
Power Core.
Battle Bagpipes Ben and Instrument Tuner Tom.
Ooh.
Does that mean you tune me?
Oh.
If you could create a warband, as in with instruments, with Warhammer characters, who would you pick? And what instrument would they play? Bagsy Goblin with squig pipes.
Oh, the squig herder. Okay, he's pretty fucking good. Are we choosing our favourite Warhammer musicians?
Yeah.
Squig Pipes is definitely one of the best ones.
Yeah. There's quite a lot of them. I like the Gong guy as well. He's good.
Yeah.
Most of the Night Goblin musicians are the best ones because they just get really into it.
Yeah, there's a guy with like the big gong. He was the plastic sprue. I always
The guy
quite like
with
the Skaven with the
Yeah.
bell.
Oh yeah, he's just like a handbell like this. Dong dong dong.
Well, no, he's got the bell and he's got a beater, because in all these other things, like you've got people with like pipes and drums and stuff, whereas like him, just like bang 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 bang, like just like ooh,
That's a hefty bass to march at.
dude, like
Chill.
just chill with the fucking bell, all right? It's because like I don't know, like just because the mouths of the Skaven, because they're often like sneering, and he's just like ah, like banging this bell. I don't feel like he's being chill with it.
No, there's no way. Skaven aren't chill with anything. Like a
so,
bunch of little psychopaths.
so yeah,
The demonette on the splayed spine harp.
that thing, cool.
That's a good one. Let's get them in. Are we just going to travel the old world doing gigs?
Yeah. Oh man, you'd have like a, like an opera singing ogre bellower.
Oh yeah, the bellow. That was their musician. It's the guy who's shouting.
Yeah, just shouting it up. That's always fun. That's cool.
Oh man, what's some of the other musicians? I can't even remember now. Who's going to be on the drums? An ogre drummer. Troll
Oh,
drummer?
those the orc drummers, because they have the double drums.
Oh, they
do you
do
remember?
like strapped to their chests.
Boom, 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 boom. They're cool. They're really good. Yeah, I'm not sure who
Let's
else.
see it.
Which are the other good? Like,
The undead trumpet player. I always wondered how that worked.
okay, yeah. Like,
Oh, the goblin with the cymbals.
yeah, there's the other squig herder that had the cymbals, the big cymbals.
Yeah,
He's cool.
Wow. Thanks, parkour. So many options. Leopard has donated
Hello.
and says, Tim, Bin,
Yes.
just caught up on the VOD. You gave me a commander position, so now I'm invested. Here's 10 buckaroos to put me back in when I explodo.
Nice.
You got it. Thanks, man.
Thank you very much. Though sad you weren't invested before, but glad you're invested now.
Yeah. Well, he was invested enough to donate for a lord.
That's true. How invested are you, Ben?
Medium.
Medium investment.
More invested now. That looks amazing.
Ba 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 da 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 da.
Carnosaurs are the best.
They are really cool.
They're way cooler than dragons, even though they don't have wings or breathe fire.
Yeah.
Weird. Crocoman smash!
Bonk! Do you see that course? Just like
Made him jump up! That was amazing. Go smash that chariot with the croco hammer. Get him in there. Croco smash.
Bonk! Oh, those horses are really fucking chill.
Oh my god, very
Boom!
good.
What's
Whoa!
that? The firebomb.
And the Ankysauruses are here too.
Nice. Oh, they got it.
They're out of there.
Come on, keep chasing. These are like
God,
not
those
melee chariots.
poor chariots. Llama Sage says, Top Ben, I've recently landed a nice job, so you may live in fear of my recurring donations. Also, vote for llama and alpaca representation in the Beastman faction. Oh yeah, I want to see some llama and alpaca Beastmen.
Llama man. I'd be into that. That sounds pretty fucking
They're
cool.
so much fuzzlier,
Just a lot. Yeah,
a lot
like,
cuter.
that's true. Yeah, bring them in. I
That.
agree. Oh, yeah.
Love you too. Hope you can forgive me for the inappropriate donations yet to come.
Oh,
Llama
okay.
Sage,
I don't know if we
thank
can preemptively forgive when
We don't know what it is.
it gets very fucking spicy.
Whoa. Whoa.
We won.
Good. Okay.
I was just like, it said like battle, like, the slice of victory or whatever, but no screen come up. Wow, some of those Carnos. It was just basically all them doing the fight work.
Well, that's why I thought it was such a bullshit auto-resolve, because I thought they could just do it on their own.
I think it's just because they've got a load of shooting on the walls, and they were like, well, you're probably only going to have one thing trying to smash the door down at once. Everything's going to stand in missile range. Yeah, we'll just kill, 7 units.
No one even died.
Who's the killiest? 61, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. Swaggy. Swaggy, best dino in town.
Very
Who
kill.
was worst dino? It was Gunnar Jurgen.
Still pretty
Still pretty
good.
Best Croco, man. Power Core. That. Worst Croco, man. Recon.
So we'd be like shaming.
Yes. 22 grand. That's a sacking.
That's a sacking. There we go. Now we can build. build a new army to go and fight Skaven.
Okay. Right.
Sounds perfect.
Oh, sweet. And we got a weapons crafter we can break too. Even more money. More money. More good. Oh, they got a gold mine here. Don't mind if I do.
Didn't get TV? Is that how we say it?
Didn't get TV.
Perfect. They say, Toddy! Toddy! May I please be one of your finest chod units, please? Pal, yeah,
We'll try.
Get some people in. We'll try and get you in. Thank you. And they chid bits. Like $15 worth of bits. That's very
Bitteroos. Thank
you.
you. That's a lot of bits.
That's a lot of bits. Xander of Britain. They say, Tomb Bean. Hi
Yes.
diddly ho.
Ooh.
I've been listening to the Sharp books on Audible at work and thought of a would you rather.
Oh, yeah.
What branch of the Napoleonic army would you be in?
Oh.
I can't help but think the artillery is relatively safe, but the rifles is cliche. So, is it simply like, well, I guess like
Logistics.
logistics.
Yeah. That's the one for me. Paperwork. Not being on the front lines.
Well, be like a fucking officer. Be like in command. Even if it's like just being, what are they called? Like aide de camps. Just one of the officer's friends that is just there.
Yeah.
That like just hangs out.
Hangs out. Yeah. Can I be that French guy in Sharp who has to like explain cavalry and infantry tactics using peas?
Ooh, yeah.
You see, the peas in a line are eaten very easily, but I put them in square peas, and no.
Very difficult.
Yeah. That guy.
I think like just in like the most boring way. Assuming you can't be just like like you've got to be one of the fighting things.
Okay.
I think Cav probably had it just like the best.
Because they were never committed until the battle was basically already won.
And then also you just get all the glory because it's when you go in that the battle is won.
Save the day.
Cav seemed like a very good call.
And you get all the pomp.
Like Artie is kind of fun, but it's like pretty fucking brutal work. Whereas like Inf,
Meh. Yeah, definitely not the poor bloody infantry. They get all the shit. They have to like storm the breaches and shit. It's real bad.
the Cav at Waterloo did get mullered. That's true.
Yeah, but everything got mullered at Waterloo.
That was a pretty like savage battle. Because if you're talking about that specific battle, like, oh shit, I'll be in one of like Blutcher's units right at the back that doesn't even get committed to the fight, and I walked along, I turned up, the battle's won, and just like,
I was at Waterloo.
I was technically in the army. I won the Battle of Waterloo. Like one of those kind of things.
Yeah, winner.
Whereas, yeah, I think.
This is always our go-to answer, isn't it? Whenever we get like questions about this kind of thing, we always just go, "Well, what's the least work?" Well,
100%. That's what I'd be looking for. Yeah. What is the least amount of work we actually have to do?
We're not exactly glory hounds, are we?
No. That's because I think to get glory,
you might die. It's dangerous.
Very, very dangerous.
People get hurt.
Whereas, yeah. I don't know. Can you be in the Navy? I think like
being
like an officer in the Navy, that would be fun. I don't want to just be like a pleb.
Yeah, because there wasn't a French Navy after Trafalgar, right? That was
they do have like a Navy, but it's fucking trash. Because it's basically
just leftover shit.
Just leftover things. You've got like arty crew, like army people on a boat, and
oh shit!
Turns out firing a boat on land and firing a boat on sea,
different things.
But yeah, they don't really have like that much fun. Just a bit. But yeah, like just being like on a boat, I'd be into that.
You're being on a boat.
maybe.
Tom is living on a boat. Jeez, look at this Chaos Army that's stomping around. It's just going to smash.
Ooh.
Hell cannons.
That's a pretty fun army.
Oh, but it's max tier. That garrison.
Does it have a garrison? Does it have an army station there?
No.
Hmm.
Be interesting to see. Place your bets.
I think
Well,
the Chaos Army.
Malofex Ironcast. Crack Griffin Gate.
Yeah, man, like 4
Maybe.
hull cannons, you'd feel would win that fight, but and like he's got so much chosen.
Yeah, that's true. We shall see.
What a pro.
Chat saying Tom's voting for boat death.
Boat death, yeah, give me boat death. Why not? Yeah, we never do pick the super glorious.
No, we're never the full-on hope, are we?
Like, I don't want to be in the SAS. I want to be doing all the most elite hard missions. Like, nope, that sounds like
It sounds hard and dangerous.
yeah. The 2 things we're trying to avoid most. What is the easiest, safest job while still technically in the fighting army? I think if you ever get asked that question, work that out and propose this is the easiest, safest job. If you want to be in the
That
ancient
will be our
Byzantine
answer.
army, chances are, you want to be
Palace Guard.
Palace Guard, because they would get brought out and they'd have to stand within 20 feet of the king, who would be near the fucking fight. Like,
You
yeah,
probably get paid more.
yeah, I'm in. That'd be...
It's weird, isn't it? Like, the quality of life and the pay and the treatment is like inversely proportional to the amount of work required.
Yeah, holy shit.
It's like you're winning at both ends there.
That's it, safer and better.
And paid more and more
paid
comfortable.
Just all that good shit.
Better in every way.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Ooh, look at Gerhardt's army. He's got a giant. He's got some big Black Orcs.
Ooh,
Free
that's
Company militia and a mortar.
okay.
This is Tom's army.
That's a cool army. I like that. He's got some Rudglad's armored orcs. He's got Bollogs, the giant, and just a load of Free Company militia for just no fucking reason.
Even though they're total trash.
So Silica donates, and they say, Tom, man,
Look up.
a massive fan of the streams. Please keep them coming. P.S. Can I... Oh my god, my whole thing just broke. P.S. Can I be named after something super killy if possible? You can now be called...
You're
Salamander.
Croxical Man.
Croxical Man, Croco Man. Yeah.
I hope you enjoy your new name.
That's your name.
You
Croco
must
Man.
change it by depol. I am sorry. What the fuck is Teclis doing here, you nerd? Oh, Teclis pulled up next to our capital like a dickhead.
Why?
Why? Go back to Teclis land.
Get out of here, Teclis. You don't even have a good army.
Not even a big enough army to do
Just
anything.
was like, hey guys, I've got a load of dragons. My friend here has a massive gem on their forehead. Let's just go fuck that shit up.
Let's just go annoy Tom and Ben.
Ugh, why? Why you just bring fucking dragons here?
Do you know how many dragons we've already killed?
We're so good at killing dragons.
It's like our thing.
God, he's such a nerd, man. Teclis. Just so bad.
Get out of here, Teclis.
So, PowerCall 2000 donates $3. Thank you very much, PowerCall. Back again. They say, a friendly reminder. When your empire's less broke and on fire, I'm posting a $20 quest bounty for recruiting a lizard wizard and plus 20 diplomatic relations with Hogwarts.
Ooh.
He will be the best of us and die instantly, as the great plan foretold. Can we get a lizard wizard?
I think we have no lizard wizard houses available. I
Yeah.
believe. I will check.
We've got one lizard wizard somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can replace him. No, this doesn't let you build wizards. Because I've gone a bit light on military infrastructure. Because I've just gone all in on money. I like money. We've got too many armies to upkeep. I honestly don't think. And we got a lot of territory burnt down.
Yeah.
And I've only replaced the money buildings, not any of the.
Well, on the hero recruitment thing, what does it say? Does it say that we currently have 1 of 0 heroes?
Oh, yeah, that's the best way to check. I can't even check.
Oh, okay, because we don't even have the building.
I'm pretty sure we had it and lost it.
I feel like we're going to fail.
We're gonna fail
the quest.
Yeah, looks like.
We have to get up pretty fucking high.
Yeah, it's at least a tier 3 building. I'm gonna fail.
So Nemps has donated $9. Thank you very much, Nemps. They say missing the Sharkian pulp action in TTT vids.
Aww.
So Total War has to be the placebo.
It's just as good.
It's just as good, if not better.
We just did some TTT, didn't we? You did some with us
Yeah,
the other day. That'll be going out soon.
did some the other day.
Sharky and Palp are back.
Sharky and pulping around. I remember us saying that a couple of times while we were playing. So yeah, there'll be some coming. Do not worry.
It's on the way.
Twisted Horn donates $50, man.
Twisted Horn! That's
a
not
lot
half hundo.
That's a lot of bucks. Holy shit. They say beans, toast. I'm usually a VOD pit abomination. Oh, jeez.
Wow. There's a visual imagery there I don't want to see.
But today I'll be a feral stream saurian.
Amazing.
Can you guess where I'm from?
Oh, it's time for that game. Where am I from?
We once built a ship that sunk on its maiden voyage, and my city is famous for our projection of multi-role fighter jets.
Oh.
Gib Fun unit.
Is
Where
it like
did they
Liverpool?
build the Titanic?
Was that Liverpool? Or did it set sail out of Liverpool? Or
Did it?
somewhere?
Was it built in?
I don't know of any city that's famous for multi-role fighter jets.
I don't really know a lot about planes, to be honest. I'm not really a plane guy.
Or a boat guy.
I like boats, but I don't know.
Was Titanic built in Belfast?
I was thinking, wasn't it built in Ireland? But I didn't want to sound like a dum-dum.
I think it set sail from Liverpool. That's where they all got on, all the English.
Yeah, but then surely its main voyage would be from Belfast to Liverpool. What, do they carry it there? I don't know. Where...
A lot of ships have sunk on their maiden voyage, though, right? It's not just Titanic. Right? Is that right?
People are saying... Built in Belfast, it set sail from Southampton.
Or was it Southampton?
Okay.
Where am I getting Liverpool from?
It was built in New York and then shipped over to Belfast. Okay, so I'm guessing...
Shipped.
Shipped
Didn't just
over.
drive
Okay.
itself, apparently.
Oh, wow, that's so deep. Every ship sinks on its final voyage. Wow.
Oh.
So, Twisted Horn, you're going to have to tell us. No,
We don't know what we're talking about. Help us, please.
no idea. Sweden? Ireland?
There's a lot of different opinions
Liverpool?
going on in this world. I don't know.
I don't know. It's Sweden.
Sweden?
Linköping
That's not a city.
ship was Vasa. You got us. Holy shit, man. I don't think I was ever going to guess that. Also, I imagine in Sweden, lots of ships would have been built and sunk on their main voyage.
Well, they just make a lot of ships, right?
Just if you
Some
make
of
a
them
lot
are-
of ships.
Just averages.
Also, which was the ship? What was the famous ship?
And then fuck off, Techless. Get out of here.
Techless. Who got the kills?
Uh,
Because all he brought was 2 heroes, 3 dragons.
oh, that's true. Every kill is like a mega thing. So Iced Fury got a kill.
Fucking A.
Nice.
Dragon Slayer.
Ooh, so did unnamed Salamander. No, Trapo.
Okay.
Trapo the Salamander got one. And that's it. We got 2 kills.
Wow. Yeah, but 4 of their things are dead. Oh, maybe they got so injured and then they died.
Yes.
Fuck knows.
Well, good work to you, Iced Fury and Trapo. You did it.
Shmeggy.
Schmeggy.
Has donated, and they say, Ben, Tom,
Schmeggy.
I just bought a gargantuan red dragon mini this week to start a painting project. It's my first large mini. I didn't realize how nervous I'd be to put paint on a $30 model. I want to do a lot of cool things, but I don't know where to start. I think just
One bit at a time.
just
If you worry about the whole thing, you'll get daunted.
yeah. Like don't think you're gonna smash it out on the same speed that you would just like any other model. Like no, it's gonna take you a couple of days and just
Do
like,
the scales.
I'm
Do all
gonna-
the scales,
I'm gonna
and
get the wings done
and then go teeth
this
and
bit.
horns next, and then just slow and steady.
wins the race.
That's the trick.
Yeah, it'll be okay. You can do it.
do
I
it.
believe in you.
Can do it.
Everyone, send some positive waves in chat.
To Schmiggy.
And Luke donates. And they say, here's some Cathayan art that I made. Here's some Cathayan art that made go from meh to really wanting to see them. I just had to read that out exactly as written because I was struggling.
Let's have a look.
There's a picture of a dragon. There's a picture of like a terracotta warrior.
Oh, terracotta golem. That's a
Like
cool
a
idea.
cannon, a spooky person.
I like the witch. Is that witch like making some kind of robot?
Is it a robo man?
I think it's a waifu. Don't know.
I don't know. Like I really, there's a lot of like sort of like Chinese mythology and folklore that I love. Like I really like the sort of like demons and spirits and like mythological creatures they've got. There's a fucking Teclis army.
Ooh.
I just don't know if like I need that in Warhammer.
Hmm.
Like the terracotta army, that's like an easy one to put in, but suddenly like it is just the terracotta army.
Hmm.
Like if they're like, we have jade warriors, they're made of jade.
Yeah. It all just feels like a bit of a stretch. I don't know.
When it goes up onto a grand scale, when you know, it isn't like this one thing is a special cool thing. We mass produce.
We just have thousands upon thousands of these things.
But thank you very much. They say, however, I fully agree that Arabi, Kislev, or even Tilia come higher. Man, Tilia would be top of my list because that I actually know all of them. I love all of them. Maybe Tilia still would be top. Tilia, Kislev, then Arabi, maybe. But Arabi has camels. But Tilia could have camels. Who knows?
Who knows?
P.S. Can you name somewhere in Ulthuan, Basingstoke, Hull, or Slough will work?
Yeah,
So,
we do that right
do
now.
you have a place?
Here we go. Oh, we did that one. Tuan, why didn't I name that? That's weird.
Just
Or Basingstoke.
you're in. You made it.
Boom. Got a gold mine,
Wow.
just like real Basingstoke.
But in real Basingstoke, the gold mine is their culture. I know you're laughing. Double O'Connor has donated, and they say, Tom, Huini, and Mazdu Bendy
Did we read that one? Oh no, donating again.
donating again because I got home, so why not?
Hooray! For home time.
It's my friend's birthday, so I'm making him a comic strip of the tale of Buttwiper 3000,
Ooh.
as well as the model, of course. What the fuck is Buttwiper
You
3000?
say that like we know what that is.
I'm 19, but I like to draw like a 4-year-old, so wish me luck. Also, please no sue. Which one's Buttwiper 3000?
Is that one of our guys?
Is that one of our guys?
I don't remember him.
Is that one of our jokes?
Right, we've nearly got to go.
Yeah.
Have we got-
Also, Drooks has cheered 1,300 bits.
Wow, that's a lot of
Thank you very
bits. Thanks, man.
It's very, very kind. And Laj,
Ladge.
2,337. They say, Tom, Ben, fellow vermin, sat waiting for the stream, and then I started watching stupid YouTube videos and lost track of time. to the pile, I guess.
Oh no, you missed the stream by an hour and a half.
Oh, no.
Whoopsie.
They'll say, "Hey Tom, what's that drink?" It was Lemsip, because I was slowly
I
dying.
was a plague boy.
And Mo Phoenix Knight, they cheer 1,000 bits as well, and they say, "Hey Tom and Ben, Bod Goblin here. I love the Warhammer stuff. I'm joining my first Blood Bowl league soon with Lizardmen,
Ooh.
and could use some name suggestions for team players. Also, if I could get a unit, that'd be great."
Well, I guess with lizard names, you've either got to go for just like weird lizard sounds, like clack clock and zig-zoo,
Yeah.
or you go for the alternate naming route of super dumb things translated into that language. Like,
Yeah.
Silly Billy and
That-
Big Boy. and
Yeah, exactly. I quite like initially giving everyone like a single little name, and then when they get some skills, give them like a nickname to go with it. So if someone gets some movement, that's now, I don't know, if you've got,
Speedy Bulk.
I don't know, like a lizard named Tlax or something,
Yeah.
now it can be Tiny Tlax or Speedy Tlax or something like, and then it'll help you remember your guys
That's a good idea.
better than just having like 16 just big, long, elaborate names you come up with off the cuff.
I like that.
And Nugget has donated, and they say, "Finally awake early enough on a Thursday morning to catch you guys live. Have some dollary dues."
Dollary dues, thank you,
Well,
Nugget.
thanks, Nugget. And Sam's 1223. They say, "Hey, Bam and Tum. I always love these streams and you guys. Wondering how my Carnosaur's army's doing. Hope you get well soon."
You know, it's rampaging across the
very much.
Ulthuan. It's conquered about 12 territories almost single-handed, Sam. So you are crushing it.
Yeah, it's doing amazing.
All the money you've been sacking across Ulthuan has been like rebuilding our empire.
So Lings27, geez, man, I thought we were like really fucking up to date, but apparently not.
Probably not.
Lings27 says, "Hey lads, I'm just finishing up the X-Files VODs.
Nice.
Next up is Warhammer VODs. Jeez, there's a lot. Ben, how are you feeling about the Starhawk and Onager for Armada?"
They're pretty cool. They're adding new mechanics to the game, which is always exciting. The Onager is like an artillery ship, so it shoots like way further than anything else in the game.
That's
So
cool.
That's cool. Changes things up a bit. And the Starhawk is like a big rebel sort of Star Destroyer variant, which has like a counterattack ability. So whenever you shoot it, it gets to shoot back.
Oh, that's fun.
Pretty scary, but only with like a small shot.
Yeah, but that's still
But changes up the game. You've got to rethink how you play. So yeah, they sound exciting.
hell, blammo. And they said, "Tom, are we going to get to see more Star Wars RPG on Games Night soon?" Probably not Star Wars. We were talking about recording some Cthulhu's recently, so maybe some of that.
Might do some on Jingle Jam.
We might be doing some on Jingle Jam. Twisted Horn says, "Tom, Ben, remember that if your Dreadsaurian dies, you can recruit the Regiment of Renowned One.
Oh.
Also, do you know what the sniper blowpipe skinks on the side are for? They have much longer blowpipes than the others on his back."
Okay, I think they're for shooting.
I think they're like just different calibers of gun,
Yeah, bigger gun.
bigger darts.
Although really hard to blow, right? Like a big didgeridoo. Ooh. Like how do
Yeah.
you get any kind of pressure on
Enough, like you got to breed special skinks with big lungs.
that? Yeah, just big frogs that expand like
me.
balloons.
Oh, so yeah, you get those bullfrogs. That's right. Savian, they snake and they say, "Trev, Bill, still trapped in filing hell. I've been working on a fancy World War II setting for my D&D group in the back of my mind to stave off madness.
Cool.
Why do you think we don't see fancy versions of the middle of the last century the way we see steampunk?"
Well, you've got Actum Cthulhu.
Yeah, I think you get pulp versions. I think
Yeah.
going to like fantasy with that stuff, I think it's one of those things that it's still quite like recent memory maybe
That's
to like
right.
doing like big goofy.
And it's hard to do well because you've got to work out how things would be different now with all that stuff. Like, you have to do the opposite of what Bright did, where you have to actually build a world that makes sense. Like, how do we get to the modern world with fantasy elements in existence? Rather than just going, orcs are just black people in America,
Yeah, that's it. Like
which doesn't really work.
yeah, like explaining why everything has stayed the same, but now there's just magic and elves
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And gamers 00700, they say, need to catch up with my donos. And we do. We are bad
We are
boys.
behind.
And last of all, Forced to Reckon says, Tom, Ben, birthday bot here. A bit of a late dono, but I love watching this dramedy of a stream.
Oh.
You two always make things interesting.
What does that mean?
Hope this gets in before the stream ends, XD.
You slid it in.
We did it.
Smooth move. Oh, Power Core's done one more. It's like his 5th donation today.
Holy shit, power call, thank you. They said, I'm starting to think that poor Dicky Dick was done dirty. Sounds like another quest for the next stream. Boom. It will be.
Can't wait till next stream. We've got to fight this battle.
Yeah, jeez.
Last Bastion, defending the emphatic squeak monoliths.
We'll be able to get that in. But yeah, we need to go
We've
because
got to go. We're late for leaving.
TJ needs to wrap this up and get out of here. Thank you so much to everyone who's come and watched and
donated. You're great.
Donated, everyone who's taken part, you know, everyone in chat,
You were great.
all the lovely vodlings.
Everyone who's watched and left a like on the video. That's always good.
That's cool.
Do one of those.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. No, we do really appreciate it. Thank you so much to all of you. You are fantastic. We will see you next week, hopefully in a less plaguey way.
Yeah, I feel better.
Goodbye.
Bye.